It's funny how my car always gets left out in the sun. You know what I need? A new shed. From carports, sheds, verandas. No job is too big or too small. Industrial, domestic and commercial. From plans, footings to shed instalment, he can even organise the concrete too. From the hills to Murraylands and out in the Mallee, from farm and rural sheds, commercial and industrial sheds, colorbond sheds, cyclone rated sheds, with over 15 years experience, call Wayne today for a free measure and quote. Don't muck it, call Wayne Luckett. 0417 852 032. Builder's licence 243 895.
There's only one thing better than a footy win. That's sitting back relaxing with a Fluorio gin. Small batch handcrafted gins using a combination of botanicals, just like my favourite, the Fluorio Sunset. Nothing beats it. Check out the new Fluorio Gin Distillery and Cellar Door at 464 Fork Tree Road, Moiponga. How about your own gin with a personalised label for your special event or even a grand final win? Grab a Fluorio Gin 3-pack or the popular vanilla vodka. That'll keep you coming back. You can click and save at fluoriogin.com.au, distillery right to your door. Or call Shane 0400 254 933. Fluorio Gin, seriously good gin.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon's store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home. And that's why
there's magic in a Solomon's store.
Thinking insurance? An MGA Insurance Group broker can save you time, money and stress. Whether it's business, farm, crop, professional or private insurance, MGA provides advice and assistance to make sure you're properly protected. And when claims arise, MGA works for you to ensure that you get your full entitlement. Your local MGA Insurance Group broker is a specialist in insurance and risk management. Give them a call today and put MGA to work for you.
Contact John, MGA Fluorio, 0439 886 331.
Not every business gets to be part of a life-changing moment every day. What we get to do is pretty special, and we never want to take that for granted. We're incredibly proud to help more Australians sell their home than any other real estate group. We're even prouder of what we're able to help you with. Special moments just like this. Proudly Australian. Proudly family-owned. Proudly Ray White.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Duddon's Murraylands. Duddon's are a 70-year-old, third-generation, family-owned, multi-franchise dealer that you can trust. Now with Ford, so check out their Everest. Duddon's are your 4x4 and SUV specialists. Visit either of their 2 Murraybridge dealerships or visit duddons.com.au for more information. Duddon's. Easy to do business with.
Me and the girls, we'd like to thank you for choosing Fluorio Milk. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we love, helping make farming sustainable for the next generation.
For my family, some things are really important. Fluorio Milk is fresh, from car to shelf within 24 hours. They're locally family-owned, community-minded and passionate about farming. Real healthy dairy products, the way they used to taste.
Fluorio Milk. South Australian and proud of it.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Have you got some water to pump? Need more rainwater storage or more supplies for the animals? We have the largest range and everything you need in store today. From fire pumps, spray equipment, pool pumps and filters, solar system, water pumps, star droppers, gates and generators. A huge range of backhoe tools, PVC fittings and poly pipe to hay. Be sure to come in and see the team at Dacia Irrigation and Fodder for the right advice and the best price. Find us at 41 Mills Road, Strathalbyn on 8536 4422 or 151 Adelaide Road, Murraybridge on 853 711.
Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is setting concrete.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrient Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
Simply Shutters and Shades, the simple choice when it comes to blinds, curtains, shutters and shades. With over 15 years experience, we know our stuff and we know how to help you. Zip track and zip screen, roller shutters or plantation shutters, or maybe you prefer curtains. Whatever you need, we can help make it simple and easy for you. Call Simply Shutters and Shades today. Book your free design consultation and let the team transform your vision into reality. Simply Shutters and Shades, 0413 688 486, and remember to ask for the MFL TV discount.
The Commercial Hotel, 27 High Street, Strathalbyn. Great location, beautiful big meals, fast, friendly service. Pop in for a coldie at The Commercial. The Commercial has the only drive-through bottle shop in Strathalbyn, and we do takeaway meals too. Check our menu on our Facebook page. Dine-in bookings, phone 0885 362 021. Proudly supporting local sport.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your local state member for Hammond. Also privileged to be the Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs, Emergency Services and Regional Roads. So pleased to be part of the Great Southern Football League sponsorship. We've got a magnificent area through Langhorne Creek at Strathalbyn as part of my electorate, and making sure that we get right outcomes for people so that we can get better education services, better health services. We do Justice of the Peace services in the office at Murray Bridge, or we can come to you. Whatever needs you have, we can assist and get those state needs officiated with.
What comes to mind when you're talking about footy? That's easy. Dermy and the Termy. 13 Rankin Street, Strathalbyn. The place with the biggest chicken schnitzel on the Flurio. Check out their amazing specials on their Facebook. Fast, friendly service with a smile. The Terminus Hotel was rebuilt in 1868 following a fire, and today boasts a huge dining room space for a functional special occasion. Check out their well-presented beer garden and bring your dog on a lead. He won't want to miss out on the action at the Termy. Check out their live music. It's time to go the journey. Drop into the Termy or phone 85 362 026.
Is your home your office? Or your schoolyard? Your gym? Is your home your local? Your party venue? Your studio? Or your headquarters? Change your home to suit your life. Don't miss your chance. Find your local real estate office.
If you're looking for a reliable concrete supply, one who employs locals and puts locals first, Sprycrete is the team you need to call. Sprycrete provide quality products with fast, friendly, reliable service. Sprycrete have mini mixers and large concrete trucks for any type of job, no matter the room you have on site. There is no job too big or too small. Sprycrete, your local concrete supplier in the Murraylands. Give them a call, 0459 944 346.
Sticky Mojo. Ashley and Philippa at Sticky Mojo, your local sign experts in all types of signage, vehicle wraps and paint protector film. Get your business the sticky treatment with business cards and flyers. Sign up with Team Mojo. A-frames, banners, call flutes, shop fronts, illuminated in 3D, magnetics and vehicle signage. They offer a full artwork and design service. They have your sporting club covered too, with sponsor signs and honour boards. If you want the complete mojo, 7B Chris Collins Court, phone 85 489 253. Check out their Facebook at Hoosian with Attitude. That's a wrap.
Hi, this is Jimmy. As a family, we own Cool Tours. Come and join us as we show you country. Don't wait. Go to cooltours.com.au now and book an experience. Don't just have a tour, have a cool tour.
There's only
And it's nice to have your company here thanks to Simply Shutters and Shades. The coin tosses occurred and the Yankalilla side who won the reserve grade have also won the senior grade, and they're kicking to the Ashbourne Road end of Strathalbyn Oval, the northern end of the ground, the scoreboard end of this magnificent complex. Good to be in commentary here today, and as always, nice to welcome along my counterpart here, Yankalilla's Troy. And it's Troy Smedley, one of the very, very good Smedley family, and a very famous family, the Smedleys, aren't they? Down Yankalilla way, fairly famous, are you, Troy, down that part?
Oh, we wouldn't say that, but it's great to be here, and beautiful day here today at Strath. So we're looking forward to a ripping game in this A grade.
We're going to be getting the game underway. It's not far off. The umpire holds the ball aloft and up the ball goes for this clash, the A-grade clash. And it's Troy Smedley and Wayne the Flowman Phillips in commentary. And the umpire gets to do it all again. Up it goes again. A big contest in the ruck. I think it might have been Welk that won the tap for Strathalbyn. It comes out and they go forward with their first foray out in front of the eyes. And a good mark has been taken there by Strathalbyn.
Harry Hopkins.
He's got a good kick on him, hasn't he? He kicks it right into the teeth of goal. Up goes the Yankalilla defence and a great mark.
Jesse Fitzgerald, strong in defence straight away.
Yeah, he's a very solid performer, and he's the balded man. We'll know Fitzgerald from that. We'll see him, I think, often, won't we?
There's a couple of them out there today, but captain of our club and always stands up, so got an early touch straight away.
All right, the ball comes up to centre half, back up they go. And a good clearance here. Yankalilla starting well here, and they go to the centre wing. Oh, great mark. Oh, that was a terrific, that was one of the best marks to Solomon Flooring, mark of the day.
Duke on the side wing here, Aiden, just looking where to go.
Centre half
looking
forward.
for Travis Bartlett. Strath on the ground trying to clear, pushing it out.
They do get it out, but there's going to be a ball. No,
ball's continued.
Oh, it's come out to number 15 for Yankalilla. He's had a shot on goal. It's bounced through for a major.
Josh Tyler is the first scorer for Yankalilla.
It's funny how my car always gets left out in the sun. You know what I need? A new shed. From carports, sheds, verandas. No job is too big or too small. Industrial, domestic and commercial. From plans, footings to shed instalment, he can even organise the concrete too. From the hills to Murrayland and out in the Mallee, from farm and rural sheds, commercial and industrial sheds, Colorbond sheds, cyclone rated sheds, with over 15 years experience, call Wayne today for a free measure and quote. Don't muck it, call Wayne Luckett, 0417 852 032. Builder's licence 243 895.
Good early goal from Tyler getting us started here back in the middle of the ground. The ball's come clear of the pack and it went forward for Yankalilla again, and it's out on the centre wing. A 50-metre penalty after a free kick was paid. Strathalbyn are starting to remonstrate, but there's no point in that. It probably is about at what, 20? They call them 20 or 25.
25. It's Billy Hogden playing his 100th game today too. So out there on the wing, grandstand side.
Good kick. Oh, went through the fingers. In defence, the big man Tom Welk took possession for Strathalbyn. But they look like they've been business, Yankalilla. Here's a go. A shot on goal. Oh, he's just splayed it to the right-hand side. That was Michael Thompson.
One of our Tiwi boys. Two of the Tiwi boys we've got down from just off the island, off of Darwin. So
you'll know the Tiwi by the Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody.
Yes.
He's the great Essendon player. The same islands. He looks really good, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, he's very solid. He's been really good the last couple of weeks. And the boys are getting right behind him too. They're very dynamic in their playing abilities.
Young Cantilla too, I think it's the other Tiwi boy that just went up for the mark then and followed it to the boundary line. So we're going to look out for the two Tiwi Island boys, young Cantilla, that's Carlson Cantilla, and also the other lad is Michael Thompson.
Yep.
We already know about the greats like Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody coming out of those Darwin Islands. Up they go from the throw-in. Welk won it down. Strathalbyn need to get some clean possession. They haven't had their hand on the ball too often here, and Yankalilla have been in control of the first 5 minutes. But the ball's going to be another free kick, this time to the Tiwi Island boy, and I reckon it's Cantilla.
Cantilla.
It goes over into the middle. Up, a good heavy clash there. Yankalilla in front, but Strath get possession in the middle, and they kick it to half forward. Freeman's got it. No goal square attended here. Strath have got a chance. Simmons, the big boot,
He's
goes
had a
into
look.
it. He had a look. He said, I'm going to have a look. It bounced through. Oh, has it gone? Touched on the line.
Clark doing the work there in the back line, last line of defence.
Yankalilla 117 on the Murray Valley Shed scoreboard. Strathalbyn 1 point. Then good effort there from the boys on the premiership table. We've got that up in front of us. Yankalilla are very much in this. 8th and Strath 7th. 2 and 5. This is going to go down to the wire, I think, today. Ball to centre half back. Clearance for Yankalilla. This time it was by Balin Gaskin into the centre half forward area. Strathalbyn have got a couple of players here that they should get the numbers. Well forward on for Yankalilla. And the ball comes clear, and a clearance here for Strath's Mark Yeatman. He gets it to the outer side. And a good mark off half back into the centre of the ground they come. This time it's going to be marked by Ryan Haylock. Haylock comes across to this outer wing where the grandstand or where the commentary position is, and it's taken.
Ethan Fox.
He's a good player, this Fox. Watch him. He's good kick off the boot to the wing.
Tucker.
And Tucker, one of the famous names here of Strathalbyn, the Tucker family.
Just weighing up his options here. Just sitting on the play down a bit.
Good clearance. Beautifully taken too.
Vice captain in Stafford.
Stafford gets a chance, another good lead. Just these 15-metre passes, only gaining a little ground, but Stafford gets it back in the 1-2. He kicks it straight to Cantilla. I think who marks it. Maybe it is actually...
It's Michael Thomas.
Thompson, I think, yeah. Good mark on half-back from Thompson. Kicks, the ball comes to the half-forward area. No one there for Yankalilla. Probably not the best option. It comes clear now and out clearance from Brock Keating. Keating off to the centre half-back position. They mark it on the outer flank. Kicked up to the centre wing. Up to Strathalbyn, and again another good possession here for Strathalbyn. That might have been taken there by Lockie Fox. Fox goes to the true centre half-forward. Out they come. Pushing it out.
Back.
Oh, it was there, wasn't it?
You see it all day long, couldn't you?
Yep, a good comment, Troy Smedley. And a beautiful lead and a great mark taken here by Ryan Haylock. He'll get a chance at goal. Just a bit of poor checking there, and maybe the Yankalilla defence from Mackenzie Ryan didn't quite get back. He's a big, tall defender, Mackenzie, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. They moved the ball, Strath, very well then, didn't they? It was very, we're only 5 minutes into the first quarter here, and their play, their movement along this side wing and through the back of the defence was very good to get them to where they're positioned now, lining up for their shot.
Not a good kick off the boot. I don't think it's going to score. In fact, it might even be a mark on the line. Oh, he's claimed the mark.
Fitzgerald's tried to claim it. There's no wind out there. In that B-grade game, it was
absolutely
still out there.
Wasn't it?
So,
beautiful to watch. And your Yankalilla boys came back well in that third quarter, didn't they?
Yeah, we had a real chop today.
Oh, didn't they?
We got a bit excited. But
yep, number 33 could have kicked a goal and hit the post, and that was it. Would have been 10 points down at that point. We're in the senior match, though. Strath a shot on goal. Check
Fox,
side. Oh, he's hit the post.
Hit the post. I think it was Fox again, wasn't it? Lachlan Fox?
It was a beauty from, I reckon it is. He's going to turn his self towards
eventually.
me. And the umpire standing next to him, it was number 10. And I reckon
it wasn't.
It might have been Jacob White. And that big kick out of defence. Yankalilla need a good, great pass.
Joel Kay kicking out.
Oh, and Joel Kay, what a kick he's been.
Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. No,
if it was Joel Kay kicking out, he's
Joel's down the forward today.
He's a full forward, isn't he? Interception here from Strathalbyn, and they take another shot down to Simmons. I think it's Big Ben. And the Big Ben, like a clock tower down there up forward, has taken the mark at 6 o'clock, I'd say. And at...
Chris Clark, 16, trying to punch through the Big Ben. Was not going to happen, was it?
It wasn't going to. Big Ben, a chance to chime in with a goal.
I noticed he got 3 last week. They played at Canada Bay.
He's got 1 already.
He's on the board here early, so that's their first.
There's only one thing better than a footy win. That's sitting back relaxing with a Fluorio gin. Small batch handcrafted gins using a combination of botanicals, just like my favourite, the Fluorio Sunset. Nothing beats it. Check out the new Fluorio Gin Distillery and Cellar Door at 464 Fork Tree Road, Moiponga. How about your own gin with a personalised label for your special event or even a grand final win? Grab a Fluorio Gin 3-pack or the popular vanilla vodka. That'll keep you coming back. You can click and save at fluoriogin.com.au, distillery right to your door. Or call Shane 0400 254 933. Fluorio Gin, seriously good gin.
Back in the middle.
Mackenzie.
And you got so excited that you thought Joel Kay was kicking out from defence, but he's up forward. He might get a chance at some scoring, but Strath are going to take another Furet. Haylock taking it forward, and it comes out, and out they come. A good mark has been taken here by Elliott, and the score is, it looks like it's a score coming from the Kangaroos, 7. They're leading, looks like 6 there. What have we got there?
Langons Creek 6.
Langons Creek,
yeah.
so that's
Victor playing Langons today.
Yep, thanks guys for the progress scoreboard.
That's 1 versus 3 today in that round.
This is still the match of the round because we're here.
Correct, 7 versus 8.
And it's a closer contest. Troy Smedley in the commentary box with Wayne the Flowman Phillips filling in for the big Bruce, who is unable to be with us.
Strath going for their second. I'll tell you what, the goal umpire has not moved and they've slotted it. That's 2.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home. And that's why
there's magic in a Solomon store.
It's the defender. Yeatman has got his big first goal. He will be excited. I think they came and high-fived him, a few of the other blokes, because the centre-half back kicking a goal is a nice thing to do. Up they go in the middle. The knockdown from the big Tom Welk.
They're off again here, Strath.
And it's taken by Jacob White out of the middle up to the full forward line.
Oh, it's in the back too, isn't it?
It's going to be paid. Oh! It's been paid a mark. Oh, good clearance here, and Big Fitzgerald takes it off centre-half back. He goes into the middle. Tylers it was, is the goal kicker.
Travis Bartlett looking for options out here on the left.
And he gets the option too. It's marked there by Jack Fitzgerald.
Jack Fitzgerald down to Lachlan Whittlesea, close to the boundary.
Oh, don't drag it in.
Oh, he's dragged it in. Where's the umpire? What's he going to call?
The umpire's coming.
Oh, he's lucky to get away with that.
Go. Right here in front of the commentary box, Ryan Haylock, good tackle there, I thought.
Big Joel Field coming into ruck now.
And he gets the knock too, knocks it to his rover. Biddle gets it forward, kicks it to the centre-half forward line. Up they go. Here's a chance for the boys from the Yankalilla shot for goal. He's missed.
Travis Bartlett slide it.
He slid away. He had a chance from 30 on the run, but he gets a point. It's 1-1-7 to 2-2-14 in the opening stanza here at the Strathalbyn Oval. We've got a good game on our hands. We know it. We can feel it in the commentary box.
Sun's out.
Sun out. Strathalbyn had about nearly an inch of rain, but she's just beautifully made it nice and soft. In fact, soft so that the players don't injure themselves after the hard grounds that we've had, a lot of injuries.
Yeah, very soft out there. The centre wicket, though, obviously is traditionally a bit harder, but around the grounds today, the oval's absolute treat here at Strathalbyn.
And up to the centre wing goes Strathalbyn, and it's mark a chance here. It's taken off hands, and they run it forward. But great tackle from Yankalilla. Oh, he's caught it a sling. Oh, this is that new rule that's going to be something the players are going to have to get used to. Strath go forward into the full forward line. Out comes Simmons. Oh, Fitzgerald's just dispossessed him. In goes Thompson. Thompson's put to the ground. Strath are moving it forward. Strath going forward to the fourth, about 10 out from goal. And the umpire says, I'm going to throw it up. Gee,
Tense football.
Simmons nearly had it, didn't he? Second grab. Oh, he thought it was his. Fitzgerald dispossessed him, I think it might have been.
Intense football, both sides.
Good start. Here they go, off of half-back, Yankalilla. Thompson, handball out there, clearance here coming out to the Cohen Major, I think
just
it might have been.
Just come off the bench, yep.
He's come on and he's replaced his player that's given him a good stand there to be able to get it to the centre wing. Who have we got there?
Yeah, that is. I think it's Hogman.
He kicks it now up to the true centre of the ground. Out they come. Big leap from Yankalilla. But gee, Stratford got the ground ball. They've got the skill at ground ball. Nice handball. Mark Elliott, I think it might be. It wasn't. It was Brad Keating. And he kicks it up forward. And out they come. And it's marked on the full forward line. Gee, that was a quick bit of play.
Yeah, Captain delivered that beautifully to the forward line to Lachlan Fox again.
His second shot at goal. His first chance of a major. Number 12 for Strathalbyn. Strath's movement through the middle is good. They look like they've got more pace at the moment than Yankalilla in that place. Yankalilla looking like their key position players will really need to stand up. He goes
Oh,
back.
he slid it.
He slid it across the face. Missed opportunity. 2-3-15 on the Murray Valley Sheds scoreboard. Strathalbyn lead Yankalilla by just a goal. Goal and a bit. 1-2-8 to Yankalilla. And the Murray Valley Sheds scoreboard has Strathalbyn out in front.
Brad Fitzgerald bring the ball in. Looking for Cohen Major, the young fella. Oh, he's been absolutely flattened. Strather on their toes here. Infield, they got options. They moved that beautifully again. 24 and Liam Hutchinson. What's he just right on? About 45 out, directly in front. Backs himself because he had options closer to goal and he walked straight back. So this will test him.
Flurio Milk play of the day there, the way they moved that.
Oh, he's kicked that beautifully. That's why he went back and had a shot.
And that is a goal of the day from Flurio Gin.
Thinking insurance? An MGA Insurance Group broker can save you time, money and stress. Whether it's business, farm, crop, professional or private insurance, MGA provides advice and assistance to make sure you're properly protected. And when claims arise, MGA works for you to ensure that you get your full entitlement. Your local MGA Insurance Group broker is a specialist in insurance and risk management. Give them a call today and put MGA to work for you.
Contact John, MGA Flurio, 0439 886 331.
And Hutchison from Strath with a beautiful goal brings us back to the centre. And we've got a bit of a sun shower across the ground right now as we speak.
Oh yes, and a good mark from Fitzgerald. He's going to be very important. I think he's got to win that clash across half back. Out to this wing, and the rain will make it hard for the players.
Slippery, won't it?
Yeah, it's going to make it a lot harder as they have to mark overhead. There'll need to be some chest marks here today. Yankalilla go forward. Here's
Gerber
a chance.
drives it forward.
Strath in the defensive mode here. Can they get a possession here on the ground? Strathalbyn players around the ball. Oh, it comes out. Here's a shot and goal from Yankalilla.
Out the full.
It might have slid off his boot a little bit as you don't drop the ball quite as easily when it's wet. And when you're snapping for goal and over your foot, you've got to actually be able to drop it perfectly to get it right.
Young Strath have brought it back in. Coming down this line. They've got options out wide here. Just consolidating now, or up and under. A lot of numbers around here for Yankalilla. Field brings it to ground. The umpire's found a free for Strath for holding. It's going to number 16 in Jack Gilbert on this far side wing in front of our commentary today.
Another famous name for Strathalbyn, the Gilbert family. Of course, the old Holder dealership in Strathalbyn was the Gilbert Motors. Ball comes to the wing position, Strathalbyn. Oh, there's a little bit of very football there. You can't do that, but they get possession and they kick it over the shoulder.
And Jacob Wright.
He gets it up forward. Oh, good defensive move. But over the back of the pack, Strathalbyn, if they can only pick this ball up, it goes towards the half-forward flank. Oh, he's handballed the ball out over the boundary line.
Oh, what's the call from the umpire?
He's saying...
It was quite deliberate.
Yeah, deliberate.
Yeah, I think they were thinking it might have been off the boot, but it was... quite obvious, deliberate. Lachlan Fox for Strathalbyn to bring it back in, front and centre.
Simmons.
Oh, Simmons too strong.
Yes, you can see it happening, and that's a Solomon's flooring. Mark of the day, Big Ben Simmons. He is a star. He is a star. Played at the Keith Crows too for some years.
Well, he knows what he's doing. Look at that.
And he's just ran around and he's got his second here on the Murray Valley Sheds scoreboard. Strathalbyn go further ahead.
Oh, the 150th.
Yep. All right. Big time here. Sorry to cut you off there, Troy. You don't like those blokes over at Wollonga much, you Yankalilla blokes, do you?
Well, we had a good fun with them last week.
Oh, did you? Oh, yes, okay. Well, the Wollonga Footy Club celebrates 150 years, the second oldest concurrently running football club in South Australia, and help them celebrate this with 150 years memorabilia. The Wollonga Football Club on the 29th of May, Wednesday, second oldest football club, only behind Port Adelaide. And look, we don't want to mention Port Adelaide, so let's just go with those red and whites from Wollonga, 150 years. Congratulations to their footy club.
Yeah, correct. And Mount Compass, obviously, celebrating 100 years this season as well. So there's a couple of good centenaries in that. And celebrations throughout the Great Southern. Strathalbyn, though, here at Strathalbyn Oval, are straight back on it, clearing it out, straight down.
I think we might have a mark to
Liam Hutchinson.
Liam Hutchinson, his
He's
second
already got
shot
one.
at goal. Big Ben's got a couple.
And Hutchinson is very close to his last position where he put it straight through the middle, so he's certainly confident.
He's kicking to the Perry Jones end, the old basketball stadium end of Strathalbyn Oval.
He winds it up.
He doesn't miss him.
He doesn't miss him, look at that.
Oh, goal. Hutchinson, Strath going away here in the first quarter.
Not every business gets to be part of a life-changing moment every day. What we get to do is pretty special, and we never want to take that for granted. We're incredibly proud to help more Australians sell their home than any other real estate group. We're even prouder of what we're able to help you with. Special moments just like this. Proudly Australian. Proudly family-owned. Proudly Ray White.
I'm finding Strath, with those special comments, I suppose, really clearing the ball and looking for the likes of Hutchinson and Simmons down forward. The ball's cleared out again, though, from the bounce. Just coming across, there's a free being found by the umpire, Strath's way, and I think it's that man, Captain Wright, again, just looking at his options, and this is where Strath are really dominating Yankalilla at the moment through this mid.
Cooper Machin. Machin into the centre of the ground. He's found a teammate. That might be not Mark Elliott. Looks like Mark Elliott.
Tucker.
It's Tucker. He goes forward. He's
Driving
got Big
forward.
Ben. Oh, Big Ben. Oh, great mark in front.
Defence.
That is a very good mark.
Bailey.
I think it could be a Solomon's Flooring, Murray Bridge mark of the day.
James Hay it was, in fact.
So James Hay, we'll keep an eye on that.
New lad to our club. Played a bit in football from Darwin originally, so back enjoying his football.
Fitzgerald marks in that back flank area.
Tylers.
Is it the other one?
That's
There's
the
two.
other one.
They look very similar, don't they?
They do.
I'll call him Fitzgerald and you call him Phyllis, and we'll get the right one, won't we?
And it wasn't. It was actually Tyler. There's three of them. So it's very confusing here in the box.
All right, here we go. Cantilla, it might be, or Thompson, it is off half back. He gets the possession, and nice run of play here.
Aidan Duke, wobbly old kick down forward for Yankalilla. Oh, that might be in the back. And it is.
Kangaroos, Victor Harbour, 33, leading the Hawks at Langhorne Creek, 7. That's a big start. Must be some big goals being kicked down forward there by the big forwards of Victor Harbour. Ball on the wing on the outer side and the clubroom side where the trainers and the match officials are sitting right in front of the Strathalbyn box. They're moving it forward, but it now comes out. That's well cleared. It's a good possession and a nice run, a handball from Yankalilla up to centre half forward with a kick. It comes off hands. Can they get possession? Strathalbyn, though, in defence. They've set a wall across there, the Strath Roosters, and it comes out onto the boundary line.
Whittlesea takes it out.
And Whittlesea takes it over. Same family as Greg Whittlesea.
Oh, yes, that, and also brother of Daniel, SNFL umpire.
So Greg being the Magarey medalist and former Hawthorn and Sturt great.
Correct, 1988.
Okay, and that would be, what, a nephew perhaps?
No, it's his son.
His son.
Yep.
Great to see another Whittlesea running around for Yankalilla. I played against the great Greg Whittlesea as a junior on that Yankalilla Oval. I don't think I touched it. I think Greg might have touched it about 100 times, so we'll put that out there. Let's go forward, though. Strathalbyn have got a chance into the goal square. They should kick an easy goal. Over the shoulder they go, and a snapped goal.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Dutton's Murraylands. Duttons are a 70-year-old, third-generation, family-owned, multi-franchise dealer that you can trust. Now with Ford, so check out their Everest. Duttons are your 4x4 and SUV specialists. Visit either of their 2 Murray Bridge dealerships or visit duttons.com.au for more information. Duttons, easy to do business with.
Great to see a goal there. I reckon Mark Elliott, that might have been.
Co-captain Mark Elliott. So.
Absolute star. Here we go. Yeah, that's Mark Elliott, number 4. He just had the poise.
6 goals 3 to 1 goal 2.
Okay.
Closing minutes of the first quarter, you would think.
Troy Smedley, the reserve grade coach.
Assistant coach.
Assistant coach. I'll give you a bit of a leg up there, you know. You
Yeah, I
might
know.
be getting the job next
No,
year.
no. Tim's doing a good job with what we've trying to do.
The ball comes clear now, and now I've got you in trouble of Berridge.
Yeah, thanks.
The ball comes out. Oh, great chance here for a mark in forward line. That was a quick kick forward and a nice kick too.
Now, I think this is Joey Tillis.
It is the blonded one, is it 15? Yeah, I think you might have it,
I've got
Joseph.
it.
Yeah,
Joseph
I think he kicked the
Tillis.
first goal.
Yep.
If he kicks this, it puts him back in. It's the latter part of the first quarter. We played 24 minutes.
Yes,
So
right.
we can't have too much time left.
No.
This could be the last shot at goal before we head to quarter time. Can he kick it? He really does need to keep Yankalilla
Oh,
alive.
certainly they need it.
Deliberate shot. May have hooked it a fraction, I think.
Hooked it, yeah.
And he's hooked it for a point. They needed that 139 to 6-3-39. It's the Murray Valley Sheds scoreboard. Murray Valley Sheds in Murray Bridge, a good place to go to get your scoreboard and also to get your shed. Don't get a scoreboard out of them, you might get a good shed out of them.
Mm.
Oh, good mark on the wings.
Strong.
Strath are getting the ball out of defence really quickly. Yankalilla are going to have to break this passage of play. It's a nice passage of play, but they've got it stuck in the middle now. Strathalbyn going forward. This is a good kick off the boot this time by Keating. Keating went forward. And Big Ben. We're going to call that a
Solomon's.
few times.
That could be a Solomon's.
I think that was a Solomon's flooring Murray Bridge mark of the day.
Just plucked it beautifully, didn't he?
It was like picking bananas.
It was, wasn't
when
it?
they're ripe at the top.
Yes.
He just went for the ripe one at the top. Goes back from 50 and kicks it 55 for a point. One of the best looking points I've seen.
Very good point.
Very good point. And
confident though. They go back, you know, there's no moving it closer to the goal. They're trying to slot them from 50 out, aren't they, Strat? They know what they're doing.
When Ben gets them,
yep.
You give him 1 and 2 out of that shot, I reckon,
exactly.
at 55.
Yep.
Here we go out of defence. Yankalilla need to find something. They'll get a mark here, and it is a good
Travis
mark.
Bartlett.
He needs to make
Needs
sure
to get this
these
moving.
Yeah, keep going. I think he's got a kick here, and he does up to the centre half forward area.
Looking for Kay.
Good play from Joel Kay. He held his man out beautifully, taken there by Brad Fitzgerald. Good handball. Got it over to Biddle. Biddle kicked it forward. Oh, great mark here from Kentilla, I think it is. He snaps over the shoulder. Oh, he's kicked it. Oh, that is a magnificent goal. That is one of the goals of the day, and that is from Flurio Gin.
Me and the girls, we'd like to thank you for choosing Flurio Milk. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we love, helping make farming sustainable for the next generation.
For my family, some things are really important. Flurio milk is fresh, from cow to shelf within 24 hours. They're locally family owned, community minded, and passionate about farming. Real healthy dairy products, the way they used to taste.
Flurio Milk, South Australian and proud of it.
And what a great goal, actually, goal of the day. Flurio Gin goal of the day from Carlson Kentilla. The snap over the shoulder when it was needed for Yankalilla brings us back to scores of 6 goals 4, Strathalbyn 40 points to Yankalilla 2 goals 2. The ball goes back up in the centre, Wayne.
It does. Strath got a clearance, but they won't get a clearance because guess
Aiden
what?
Duke's got it in the middle.
He got the big Dukes on that one, didn't he?
He did.
And he's going forward with it. He reminds me a little bit of the old Graham Corns when Graham had hair.
Yeah.
And Studley would love that. Beautiful kick from the middle too. Goes to full forward, off hands. Chance for a late goal for Yankalilla. It's a scrum in there. It comes out. Strath can't get it free. Here's a chance, and it's a hanging on. Oh,
where
it's
did that come
gone the way of
Umpire was
Yankalilla.
right on it.
Big Welk, the ruckman. He is on the last line of defence. They'll clear it out to the back pocket and then into the full back line. 2 Roosters out there. Could have raffled at the Roosters. And we don't know which one of them it is that's kicking it, but he kicked it beautifully. 45 metres up to the wing. Oh, a big mark taken, not paid. It was play on. You've got to hold on to them.
Jack Fitzgerald out there doing that.
And a great performance taken off of the hands there by Keating. He's been very good early. Gets it to the half-forward line. Out on his own is Big Hutchison and Liam Hutchison.
And there's a scuffle behind play, and it's on. And there's a downfield. I think they've called this downfield.
Hutchison's got it. Will the umpire... Oh, they're coming from everywhere at the moment.
Yeah. Umpire's blowing the whistle a fair bit, but there's not much retaliation.
I think they're just pulling jumpers.
I think he's pulling.
He's getting the card.
He's got the card coming out.
Yellow.
Yellow card to, I don't want to call it, but it looks like the Strath number 10, doesn't it?
Is it number 16 for Strath or number
Oh,
10?
no, the
Number 10's going off for Strath.
And I reckon it's...
Number 6 for Yankalilla.
Yeah, Jack Fitzgerald. But the game goes on in the Strath forward line, and the umpire's called holding the jumper. They're trying to get control of this football, again, the umpires.
And I think that might have been May or Hay
Yeah.
down the back.
Hay.
Yep.
Out here to Scott Biddle's taking it.
Yep,
We
good
must
mark.
be close to the 28.5-minute mark.
Played a long quarter,
Nearly
lot of goals.
29 minutes.
It's 8 goals kicked, so probably got to be the last 30 seconds, one would think.
Just puts it up.
Good punch.
Jacob Parsons, and it's rolled over the boundary line.
Oh, they're still having a bit of fun here.
Yeah.
Right in front of the commentary position. Of course, we don't give out yellow cards or anything here, do we?
There was a couple of little niggles there, wasn't there?
Wasn't there? Sort of having a little bit of a dip. Nice to see. The camera right on it. You saw it first here on MFL TV Live. Oh, bit of dispossession there, but nice kick clear of the pack there.
Tireless.
And he got it for, but gee, they play in front, need to play in front. Strath are doing that. Good clearance here from Mark Yeatman. He's already kicked the goal and he's been on top of that position across half-back. With that goal too, he was one of the better players for Strathalbyn. Out to the wing, it was a half volley, so they don't pay those. And kick forward from Strath. They've kept possession. That was a shocking kick. It went straight to Yankalilla, and it was a nice interception there. I think it might have been by Bailey Gaskin who intercepted that mark. And it was good interception. He read the play. I think you've got to do that. Sometimes you've got to go off your man, read the play, and he did it beautifully.
Good when it works.
And yes, terrible when your mate's down there and his name's, say, maybe Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
You're in trouble then. The coach will call you in at quarter time. Oh, kick forward there by Yankalilla.
Talking about quarter time.
Oh, it is quarter time. Your comments, Troy Smedley, on the first quarter. How did you see the game?
I thought the fast-flowing style that Strath did right from the mid-pack has been very good. So they've Yankalilla probably need to address that. Coach Simmons for Yankalilla at quarter time, but the Strath boys just moved it very well, I thought, and they're looking for the big guns down forward, and it's paid off with their 6 goals.
Yep,
So
2 each to Ben Simmons and Liam Hutchison, 1 each to Mark Yeatman and Mark Elliott. It's Joseph Tylis and also Carlson Cantilla kicking goals for Yankalilla. First quarter, MFL TV Live, and we are on the Flurio app, streaming on Vimeo, YouTube, and links via the Great Southern Facebook page. You have got in the commentary box Troy Smedley, you've got Wayne the Flowman Phillips, and you've got the great team from MFL TV Live.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Have you got some water to pump? Need more rainwater storage or more supplies for the animals? We have the largest range and everything you need in store today. From fire pumps, spray equipment, pool pumps and filters, solar system water pumps, star droppers, gates and generators. A huge range of backhoe tools, PVC fittings and poly pipe to hay. Be sure to come in and see the team at Dacia Irrigation and Fodder for the right advice and the best price. Find us at 41 Mills Road, Strathalbyn on 8536 4422 or 151 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge on 853 227 11.
Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is setting concrete.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrient Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
Simply Shutters and Shades, the simple choice when it comes to blinds, curtains, shutters and shades. With over 15 years experience, we know our stuff. and we know how to help you. Zip Track and Zip Screen, roller shutters or plantation shutters, or maybe you prefer curtains. Whatever you need, we can help make it simple and easy for you. Call Simply Shutters and Shades today. Book your free design consultation and let the team transform your vision into reality. Simply Shutters and Shades, 0413 688 486, and remember to ask for the MFL TV discount.
The Commercial Hotel, 27 High Street, Strathalbyn. Great location, beautiful big meals, fast, friendly service. Pop in for a coldie at The Commercial. The Commercial has the only drive-through bottle shop in Strathalbyn, and we do takeaway meals too. Check our menu on our Facebook page. Dine-in bookings, phone 0885 362 021. Proudly supporting local sport.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your local state member for Hammond. Also privileged to be the Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs, Emergency Services and Regional Roads. So pleased to be part of the Great Southern Football League sponsorship. We've got a magnificent area through Langhorne Creek at Strathalbyn as part of my electorate, and making sure that we get right outcomes for people so that we can get better education services, better health services. We do Justice of the Peace services in the office at Murray Bridge, or we can come to you. Whatever needs you have, we can assist and get those state needs officiated with.
What comes to mind when you're talking about footy? That's easy. Dermy and the Termy. 13 Rankin Street, Strathalbyn. The place with the biggest chicken schnitzel on the Flurio. Check out their amazing specials on their Facebook. Fast, friendly service with a smile. The Terminus Hotel was rebuilt in 1868 following a fire, and today boasts a huge dining room space for a functional special occasion. Check out their well-presented beer garden and bring your dog on a lead. He won't want to miss out on the action at the Termy. Check out their live music. It's time to go the journey. Drop into the Termy or phone 85 362 026.
Welcome back to Strathalbyn Oval. This oval is a beauty. It's not the biggest oval in the Great Southern, that is for sure. But we have got some progress scores. We've got Victor Harbour up 46-26 against Langhorne Creek. And in other matches across Great Southern, our halftime scoreboard reads Roosters here locally are 6-4-40, and the Murray Valley Sheds scoreboard up over Yankalilla 2-3-15. Nice performance, their halftime score. That is not us here, we're at quarter time here. So we've got halftime scores coming up for other grounds. Is that right, to our adjudicators over here? 3-3-21 to the Eagles, and that's McLaren and Encounter Bay. The other Eagles haven't scored. And we've got my Pongaselic 6-8-44 and leading Goolwa Port Elliot 1-1-7. While, as I said before, 7-3-45 to the Victor Harbour boys, 4-2-26 to in the Langhorne Creek Hawks. And the last one is Willunga 4-4-28 over Mount Compass 1-1-7. Well, Troy Smedley, welcome back.
Thank you, Wayne.
Here we go. Second quarter, Wilkes, a big knockout for Strathalbyn, but taken and cleared from there up to their half-forward line, and they get the first up clearance and the first mark into their forward line. A kick into the full forward line looks like what's shaping, because when you've got Big Ben Simmons down there and Hutchison, you do that. Off hands, it comes from Hutchison. It goes to ground, but nice clearance here out of the back pocket from Yankalilla and up to the centre-half back line. Good mark from young Whittlesea. Good pedigree, as we mentioned a bit earlier there with the family. And, of course, Greg, one of the greats of South Australian football, and also played with the Hawthorn Hawks. You'll be pleased to know, you Hawks people, that they are leading the Crows late in their game. Up to the wing it goes. And it is a clearance there from Strath again. They're winning the clearances. I think this is the key. A handball that comes free. Might be Machin there who kicks it into the full forward line. Up they go. Oh, juggled mark. Was he interfered with in the contest? No. Thompson off of half-back. Takes possession. Gets it out to the half-back flank and they clear the danger zone.
Joel Kay with the free there. Pushing the back.
He certainly was pushed in
playing up the ground a bit.
Yep, it was Hopkins that did that, the indiscretion.
What options he's got?
Here goes Joel Kay, the United Yalana. Greatest players that come out of United Yalana. You got the Crittenden boys, the three brothers, Matthew kicking big bags, but Joel Kay, one of the stars from that local footy club on the Eyre Peninsula. Full forward line it goes. A chance here for Yankalilla, although the ball came off the side and it goes straight to Strathalbyn. Hate it when that happens, and that would be Ryan Haylock that got it on the half-back line. Oh, good battle in the centre half-back performance and a nice spoil there.
Bartlett's
it was
coming
Fitzgerald
through.
that
Spoiled
it
again.
And it's a chance here for a goal. Come on, the Yankalilla boys. Get your head over the top of it, they say. Come on, you Strath boys. Tackle them. And a high one. Means the Yankalilla boys get the free kick.
Joel Kay again.
Too far out for Joel.
Just weighing up his options.
He'd need to kick at the Keith Coolman distance, which should be about 100 metres. Maybe the Milan Pholetic for those in the older era of the game. Straight
disappointing.
down the throat there of the big ruckman in Welk, I think it is, and he takes the mark. Out to the back pocket. Oh, don't get yourself into trouble, but he got himself out of it just as well, but kicked it straight to the opposing number. Yankalilla come into the forward line. Here's a chance for Cantilla. On the lead. Tell me about this boy.
Yeah, we've got two of the boys from the Tiwi Islands come down. So we've been training at Morphett Vale during the pre-season, and there's a few of the lads from the Tiwi Islands there. So we were chatting with them, and these two lads have made their way to Yankalilla, and we've been very grateful. Very explosive players. So.
All right, young Thompson is number 47, young Cantilla. He goes back very deliberately, and he's...
just missed
it. Oh, nasty. On the run, he would have kicked that.
He would have got that on the run.
He would have just thought too much about it, I reckon. But he's kicked a point. And on the Murray Valley Shed scoreboard, it's 2-4-16 to 6-4-40. Kick out from Strath to the back pocket. They need to... just to make sure they get onto their men, these Yankalilla boys. Don't let them get out of there so easily. Strath did that in the first quarter off of their half-back line. Comes to the wing and now it's taken by Yankalilla in a quick kick forward. Up they go in front. Oh, the umpire said play on. And it comes to the big fella there. And maybe it was Harry Hopkins, I think, that had it and lost it. Came out to the side right in front of the players' race there. Comes to Strathalbyn and into the centre of the ground with a quick kick forward. Oh, running with a flight of the ball, showing great courage. And that was a great mark taken there by Nisbet, I think it was, for Strathalbyn. Yep. Oh, good mark, a juggling mark at half forward. Gee, they're getting some good movement. They've got their kicks really accurately going. Now the kick into the full forward line. Guess who's going for it? Oh, back he goes with a flight of the ball. And over the boundary line it went. That was Jake Stafford, I think it might have been, that it was going back. I thought Ben Simmons might have been there, but it was going to this side. And so Stafford was the player that knocked it out over the boundary line.
They had options there, didn't they, Strath? But they were definitely looking front and centre, weren't they? So
they do.
Just in that far pocket from where we are.
I love it how we can call Strathalbyn Strath. They have a shot for goal. And how we can call Yankalilla Yank. It's just one of those great, just shortening up the names, aren't we?
Holding the ball.
It's a free kick going the way, I think it's Yankalilla here in the back pocket. I think it might have been holding the ball in number 16 for Strath, which was Jack Gilbert.
And it was young Whittlesey again, so he's getting a bit of the ball down this wing. James Hay right in front of the scoreboard. Short into Clark. Prodigal son of Strathalbyn back in the day.
Ooh. Thompson off half-back, a beauty. 20-metre handball to Fitzgerald. Oh, beautiful kick too. He found his man.
Moving the ball better, Yankalilla now.
Much better into
Billy
the middle.
Hogden.
Into the middle they go.
That's Biddle, Scott Biddle. Still got options here on the wing.
Oh,
goes
good
direct.
pass. That's beautifully inside 50. Can he kick this distance?
Brad Fitzgerald, no, because he's moved us very quickly and they've missed it.
Oh, dear. Cantilla came at it. This ball's still alive in that pocket there. Strath come away with it. And, he didn't get it onto the knuckle of the handball. That's what it was.
It's play on.
Still play on. Yankalilla now scrambling around. Here's a chance, a shot on goal from nothing. A shot on goal from nothing has hit the post.
Hit the post. Bailey Gaskin.
You've had 3 of them today. In the 2s you had a couple, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple.
And that one's a third one for Yankalilla, so...
They made it look hard, didn't they?
Looks like another goal to Victor Harbour. They're 51 leading the boys from Langhorne Creek. My boys, 27. Come on, you Creekers. I'm allowed to say that I think, even though I'm here at Strathalbyn, might not get out of the game, might get stopped at the gate. But
you might get across the river.
The Bremer or the Angus, which one?
Yeah, that's right.
So, creeks, I think they might be. Yeah. But we get to the half-back line and a nice possession there. Oh, good play. And you'd have to give it to them. They won't play that on purpose because it was half-volleyed.
Guess who it was?
It was one of your favourites,
Joel
wasn't
Kay.
it? I think one of my favourites too. One of Big Brucey's favourites, that's for sure.
Extremely, yes.
The former Rambler star. Umpires today for the senior game, Justin Ifield and Brett Nottage. Good to have you blokes out there. I think they're doing a terrific job, and keep up the good work, fellas, and we'll look forward to adjudicating your good works at the end of the match. All up onto the wing, right in front of the commentary box.
Fitzgerald.
Oh, here he goes. Look at him, arches the back.
Oh, it's off the side of the boot.
And he kicks it straight down the throat of the opposition. As one of the assistant coaches of the twos, that would be something you'd be reminding him of in the week's
Later
training.
on, correct.
There we go.
Scrappy football at the moment, isn't it? No one's really taking...
It's a small ground, Strathalbyn.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room. And there we go. A good mark, Fitzgerald again, I think.
Joseph Tyler.
Tyler, it is. Thank you.
Inboard.
This lad looks okay
Yeah,
too.
Bailey Gaskin from Kangaroo Island, this lad.
Yeah,
Palm Dharma.
Oh, Pandana, yes, yeah. What are they? The Treatherways or Trethuis?
Trethuis.
Pronounced Trethui, but spelt Treatherway, something like that.
Yeah.
Out of Pandana.
Yeah, another good find for us this year. Came out to our last trial game, I believe, and was going to play in town, but we got his services just recently, so for the whole year.
Met him down at Rapid Bay at the jetty, did you? Just to really come across.
Just get him across, that's right.
Good on the Yank boys. They do some great recruiting and they're doing a terrific job here, holding on here. As Strathalbyn go for a clearance, it's not going to be paid. They're going to bring it back.
Sun's shining, beaming now. We've had rain in the first quarter, sun shower, now sun's out.
Standard footy is probably, just because the ball's a bit greasy still from the grass being wet, but I reckon if the sun stays out now, looking across towards Victor Harbour in that direction over to Goolwa, it doesn't look like too much cloud cover coming from there, so we might get a sunny afternoon here.
It's good how we're weather experts all of a sudden, isn't it?
That's right, just here at the Strathalbyn Sports Ground. It's Wayne the Flowman Phillips, Weather Bureau, just giving me a plug. Good stuff over here. Strath got a man down over here. It looks like he's not the best. He's laying down.
Plays going
Yank
on,
goes in forward and a good mark
Scott
inside
Biddle.
50. Just not sure what happened there.
No, I think it was
It was
he
in
just
the
swung with the
previous-
tackle, I think, Wayne.
the previous contest, and we'll just have a look. They've got the trainers there. We're just having a look at our screen here. He's up.
But Scott Biddle's going back to have a shot here.
Now,
well and truly in his zone.
Strathboy's okay.
It's on its way.
Biddle's kicked a nice, just over the
Still
side
in.
and goes.
Stratford trying to take it
Is
out.
that going to be holding the ball? And not called. It's going to be a ball,
Ball
up.
up.
And the MGA Fluoro replay, we're just watching it now. Yes, he just went down in that tackle. Right there, we see him. He's just as he actually motioned around and pulling the tackle, he's gone and flung himself around, and I think the leg went underneath him slightly. Big Welk's got it now for Strath. A handball that put his teammate under pressure, but a nice clearance here was beautifully taken there by Lucas Hutchison. He's actually running up in the ground at the moment. He goes forward.
Guess what?
Oh, Ben Simmons. Whoa. Quick transition.
Quick transition. That's how quick it is. That was out of their back line, cross the wing, and within 2 kicks, they're straight down the forward line to Simmons. So Yankalilla got to be really on the ball with that. Weren't prepared to chase then, really. But we were on flat-footed. So.
And Wilkes' handball got it across.
Yeah.
His teammate was in a bit of trouble, but he was able to get Hutchison, who
That was
actually
the key, wasn't it?
cleared.
That was
He
the
was
key.
four paces clear of any opponent. And we've got a goal.
Got a goal.
Is your home your office? Or your schoolyard? Your gym? Is your home your local? Your party venue? Your studio? Or your headquarters? Change your home to suit your life. Don't miss your chance. Find your local real estate office.
Liam Hutchison with the commercial hotel, 1%ers there, that little hand pass over, which really drove it down into their forward line to Simmons to bring up his third as we go back to the centre bounce. And away we go again, Wayne.
Oh, the Flurio Milk, the iced coffee Flurio Milk player of the day for me. I've just finished having my cup of tea. Now I want some of that iced coffee. After that one, they cleared the ball out of the centre again. Here's a chance for Yankalilla going forward, but it's Strath's movement
again.
off half back and again up to the centre half forward. Up they go. And off hands, it comes to the side. It was a bit of a chance there. Number 20 picked it up for Strath.
Hopkins.
Kick forward into the full forward line. This is how Simmons likes them. One out. He goes for it off the ground. Kick there. Big goal. Strathalbyn.
If you're looking for a reliable concrete supply, one who employs locals and puts locals first, Sprycrete is the team you need to call. Sprycrete provide quality products with fast, friendly, reliable service. Sprycrete have mini mixers and large concrete trucks for any type of job, no matter the room you have on site. There is no job too big or too small. Sprycrete, your local concrete supplier in the Murraylands. Give them a call, 0459 944 346.
Player of the day there, the Flurio Milk player of the day with Gilbert just crumbing the ball beautifully off of Simmons down there to track up another goal for Strathalbyn. 8 goals, 452. Yankalilla, 2 goals, 517.
Troy Smedley in commentary. You'd like a Flurio Milk or two down there at my pong. Are you Yankalilla blokes?
Yeah, no, we're very supportive of the Flurio Milk. They employ a lot of local people down there, and what an amazing business Flurio Milk is.
Great business they are. Good
South
business
Australian.
right now.
Oh!
Yankalilla have
Joel
gone
Kay,
forward.
very
And
quickly.
Joel Kay has marked it out in front of the eyes. Almost without an opponent back on him. He's just read the flight of the ball perfectly. And Strath were in front, but unfortunately, sometimes the ball is just a little over your head when you're in front.
And 6 goals down.
He needs to
Understatement of the century is to kick this one.
Yeah, I think so. Is Strath are getting away? Last 10 goals we've seen of those, Strath have kicked nearly all of them because there's only been 10 goals kicked. So there we go.
Nice kick, beautiful
but
kick.
now we have one.
And he likes it.
Oh, beautifully done by Joel Kay, the number 5. Goal, Yankalilla.
Sticky Mo, Sticky Mojo. Ashley and Philip are at Sticky Mojo, your local sign experts in all types of signage, vehicle wraps and paint protector film. Get your business the sticky treatment with business cards and flyers. Sign up with Team Mojo. A-frames, banners, call flutes, shop fronts, illuminated in 3D, magnetics and vehicle signage. They offer a full artwork and design service. They have your sporting club covered too, with sponsor signs and honour boards. If you want the complete Mojo, 7B Chris Collins Court, phone 85489253. 253. Check out their Facebook at Hoosian with Attitude. That's a wrap.
Oh, I tell you what, the umpires brought the ball back on the small Strathalbyn Oval very quickly, and Yankalilla got another clearance, and they've actually gone forward. Joel Kay was a sensational Flurio Gin goal of the day. A point could have been kicked, but it was out on the full, and so the relieving kick is taken by Strathalbyn. They kicked to half back. Oh, Cantilla has come in. He's intercepted. A beautiful handball. It was fumbled.
Bartlett.
Too
slow.
Oh, he's tackled into the ground. Play on, says the umpire. Cantilla around the body for Yankalilla into the full forward line, and it's a good bit of defensive action, just getting rid of the tackler there, and great play there off half-back from Mark Yeatman.
It's off the hands.
He's been very, very good in this first part of the game, Yeatman. He's got a goal. Joel Kay has also got a goal. I noticed that if you watch where Joel Kay is, just look for the opponents that are coming to him. They know that he's dangerous, and Strathalbyn are giving him a lot of attention at the moment. Ball comes forward again. Chance here. Soccer off the ground for Yankalilla into the open space. Out came Strathalbyn defenders. It's come out to Yankalilla. Step for goal.
Biddle, Scott Biddle. Doesn't make the distance.
Marked
oh,
on the
no, they've
last
given
line.
it a point.
Brock
It's gone
Kedding.
across the line.
Brock Kedding, I think, marked it, but it has been called a point by the umpire.
It's quick to play on here. Driving ball out to
one harm.
Right in from the coach's box. It's hard to see, isn't it, out on that other side at the moment?
It's
sun glaring.
Kick off the centre wing from Strath. Oh, here goes.
Here we go.
Is this Big Ben? He's going to be one out, is it? Big Ben, I think's got it, actually. He goes for the big kick to centre half forward. Oh, here goes Hutchison. Oh, beautifully in front. Oh, that was a good mark.
Chris
It's
Clark.
been paid. Chris Clark. And that is a Solomon's Flooring mark of the day.
Yeah, solid from Chris Clark.
Good mark too.
A good mark from Brad Fitz. Gerald, cousin of Jack and Jesse. 3 Fitzgeralds running around
Kantilla
out
has
there
marked
today.
that. That is
Oh.
another Solomon's flooring, one-handed. I
Beautiful.
reckon just a foot above the ground, dragged it into the breadbasket, and Cantilla has given off the pass, and out they come. He's put it just over the head of his teammate, number 22 there, which was probably not on my sheet, but
Yeah, Aidan Duke.
And that might be Duke, is it?
And there we are, Ray White. Progress scores. Ray White, Normanville, Scott Wenham in the team. Thanks for your support. 8 goals for Strathalbyn to Yankalilla, 3 goals 6 here as we lead into the 16-minute mark of the second quarter.
Yeah, the other quarter-time scores across from Ray White, Normanville were a big one for McLaren over the boys from Encana Bay by 3 goals there. A 6-goal margin for the, looks like Maiponga over Goolwa, and it's a 3-goal margin by the Kangaroos over the Creek. The ball's now being kicked back out to the half-back line, or half-forward if you're on Yankalilla. And it's going to be balled up by the umpire. You're on MFL TV Live. In the commentary box, Troy Smedley and Wayne the Flowman Phillips. It's great to be with you and good to have your company. Missing the big Brucey today, but we've got a good team on board here and are doing a fantastic job. We've got the MGA replays that are being done, and good effort being done there by Damien. He's got the score sheet happening right next to me. Got Lockie on the computer. He's just got everything moving there. He's got buttons pushing, making sure that we push the right buttons here too. And it's a very good opportunity for us to thank Maxine and Lisa up the top there on the camera. They'll be happy that rain's gone.
Very much so.
So,
what's missing? A flurry of gin, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Half time.
Might be. I reckon they'd be on the might be on the coffee with some Flerio milk. Anyway, we go for a shot at goal. I think that was Fitzgerald. Oh, great mark in defence. And it's a push
It's
out.
a push. There's been a push.
It's a push out.
Scott Biddle's quick to take the free here.
I reckon he's.
But it's.
Was it Biddle?
Joseph Tylus.
I think it's got to be number 10, doesn't it? Or is it?
No, it's 15. Joseph Tylus.
Tylus has got it. Yeah, well, he's going to kick
Line
his
up
second.
for his second here.
And again, you said it before. Don't mind saying it. They need this, don't they?
Right in front. There it is. That's his second.
Hi, this is Jimmy. As a family, we own Cool Tours. Come and join us as we show you country. Don't wait. Go to cooltours.com.au now and book an experience. Don't just have a tour, have a cool tour.
Murray Valley Sheds Murray Bridge scoreboard updates with that goal from Tylus. Strath, 8 goals, 452. Yankalilla, 4 goals, 630.
All right, at the 11-minute mark of the last quarter, the Hawks lead the Crows 93-87 in AFL. Back in the centre. Progress score at Victor Harbour leading the Creek 2 by just 5 points. So the Creek have come back 51-46 there. Ball forward again. Yankalilla having a good little patch here, just starting to get more of the ball. Here's a chance from
Gerber.
40. On the run.
I like it. Oh, just missed. Leon Gerber really lined himself up. That would have been interesting, that goal.
And this was the same as in the reserve grade in the third quarter too.
Yeah.
A couple of really good opportunities for Yank to put scoreboard pressure on.
As we said, this oval at Strath being, we say it's a bit smaller, but you've got to dominate with the goal scores, don't you?
When you get your chance, here's a
capitalise.
chance. Here's a chance. Oh, it just didn't carry to the forward there.
Parsons.
And over the ball. Now they're going to get caught dragged. Who's dragging it in? Is Strath dragging it in? But it was a ball up for the umpire. And Brad Fitzgerald there, I think it might be, that comes up.
Yep.
He nearly had a chance of getting a mark there, which could have been another shot on goal. Cantilla, good tap. Taken by Strath. Cantilla back in here. Good tackle.
Oh, nearly high.
And it was...
Parsons with the tackle there.
Yeah,
Jacob.
It might have been. And good effort from Strath, and they've defended here.
Yankalilla just holding it in. Need to capitalise.
Cantilla again. He's got a leap on him. I like him.
It's at the third ball up within a minute.
Yeah, not going anywhere, that ball. And that was a Strathalbyn, I reckon Hopkins came up with it. Cantilla thumps it clear this time. Here's a chance. Yankalilla, can they run onto this? Strath actually might have run onto it. And in the back pocket, they clear it to the half-back, and a beautiful kick out in front. And it's dispossessed beautifully. Oh, courage from Yankalilla. Oh, that's a play of the day from Hobden.
Billy Hobden.
Wasn't that courage?
Player of the day on his 100th game, as
He
said
took
earlier.
on 2 players, didn't he?
Yeah, gutsy effort. Gutsy player.
I liked him brushing aside both tackles as he spun in the tackle. The umpire's just calling something here. He's saying something, I think, to the big ruckman Welk there, maybe.
Time off.
Time
said.
on. Yep. We don't have mic'd up umpires, but we can only assume. Here's
Duke,
a chance.
Duke.
Juke.
And out
Shot
the
for
full.
goal.
Did all the hard work, let himself down with the kick.
Likely type. He's
Product of South Adelaide. He was at South Adelaide the last few years. So
nice to see him finish
yeah,
there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no.
That,
He's better than that. He normally does. So
I think Strath are going to get the ball back here, and it may be in the back pocket. They're going to run it back. They might switch here too, just by the feel of this.
Yep.
And away they come out this side, and that's a mark taken there by Yeatman.
Yeat.
He's been good all day. Only early part of the second quarter here, but a nice kick
they got
on the
numbers.
wing. Oh, they've run beautifully. Big kick
Edwards.
off, terrible kick off the side. It's gone out over the full, I reckon. That's a bad miss there from Zach Edwards.
Zach Edwards.
It was a real foray that had just 1 outs up forward, and they might have been able to score there late in this second quarter. We played 22 minutes here on the Murray Valley Shed scoreboard, 8-4-52 to 4-7-31. Ball's going to be thrown in, and Yankalilla don't want another goal right now. They can get a goal themselves and stop Strath scoring another one and be just 2.5 goals at half time. It's a very gettable game, and come out after half time, reset, make some positional changes. Ball comes clear. Yankalilla trying to push it towards the boundary line again. Strath have intercepted it now, but the boundary umpire says it was too late, and they will throw this up. And or throw it back in.
Feels like a bit of a different momentum in this quarter, doesn't it, Wayne?
Yeah,
it's not as
evened
clear
up.
as the first quarter, so
Evened
maybe
right
that
up.
bit of range just given the ball, but there's a bit of an evening up. Umpire doesn't like that. What's he called? It's called a hold. Yankalilla's way, Bailey Gaskin.
He's a good player like this Gaskin from Pandana.
Just looking for his options.
He can hold it up as long as he can, use some time, and to get it into the middle.
Beautiful
kick.
Lovely.
Fitzgerald, was it, or Tyler?
Tyler onto Hogben. Hogben down to the Yankalilla's forward line.
Got to knock it forward here. Get it forward. Get it forward.
Is
Get it forward.
he held on to? No.
And they just going to be a stack
Umpires
on
are
the
letting it
middle
go, and not anymore.
When you're 1 out like that, you sometimes don't take possession.
Yeah.
You bang it forward. Time on at the moment. We played a number of minutes in time on. Just sometimes you've got to just knock it forward and let your running players run onto it as a forward. But a good mark there again. That is a beautiful mark taken on the outer side there. Tyler again. Goal. He's probably the Solomon's flooring mark again there. Another good one.
Clark, strong. But Strath have got the ball out somehow. Out the back. They got runners. They got numbers here. Oh, close.
Kick from Strath into the full forward line. Is 1 out there over the back of the pack. Can he soccer it through? He does. A goal to Strathalbyn late in the quarter.
There is only one way to get your team top of the ladder. Bridge Aluminium. Manufacturing under the brand All Weld. Making platform ladders, orchid tripod ladders, tradie ladders and mezzanine ladders. They also manufacture vehicle canopies, ute trays, toolboxes and perform truck fit-outs. Aluminium material sales. Their range is the best. Drop into 225 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge. Email sales@bridgealuminium.com.au or phone 8532 5884. Bridge Aluminium. When it comes to ladders, they're the top team.
So Jake Stafford brings up Strathalbyn's 9th goal there. Vice captain as we come back to the middle.
Yeah, the MGA replay showed it was good crumbing off of his own missed mark, but you turn around and you're quick on your hands, on your feet, then that's what you can do. You kick goals.
Yeah, that's right.
And you get some easy ones then when you play footy, don't you?
And they needed that, Strath. It's been a bit up and down. There wasn't too many goals being scored this quarter, really. So
it's out to a 4+ goal, and the Yankalilla need to close this gap in the last part of this quarter. We did play a long quarter in the first quarter, so it may just be a little bit longer still to go. 69 to the Kangaroos over the Langon Creek Hawks, 54, and that is a high-scoring game, isn't it, into the second quarter there. Here's a shot on goal, potentially. No, over the back of the back is Simmons at the back of it. He wanted a simple walk in. He didn't get it. Here's a chance. Oh, it's bobbing around everywhere. Can Yankalilla defend this? They're trying to defend it. Young Thompson tried to defend it. It comes clear. 16, there is Elliott, I think it is. Or is it Gilbert? It's Gilbert for a point.
Gilbert for a point.
That was a let-off, I think, for Yankalilla.
Big let-off. It was tough football there. I thought Strath were going to capitalise then, but well done in defence for Yankalilla.
Just put enough pressure on the player with the ball, and essentially the kicks were all, or the handballs were all under pressure. Up to the wing and high tackle being called here.
Called it. It's high.
It's going to go the way.
Oh, something's been said. There's a 50. Undisciplined. Yankalilla don't need this.
That's going to be 25 metres, and it will bring him to within 45 metres of goal. Now, I don't think he's shaping. He's shaping to kick it.
Surely not.
I don't think he is going to. Now
siren's gone. Siren's gone.
He's shaping to kick it, and he will have to kick it. Yeah, I don't think he'll make the distance.
It's going to be a big effort if he gets close here.
It's a wet ball, so he's going to give it all he's got with the hoof. He gives it a nice.
I'll tell you what, that's a nice kick,
He's
but it's
made the distance, hasn't he?
Made the distance for a point. Did make the distance.
That was a beautiful kick off the boot from Strath, and that is half time, and Strathalbyn have gone away to 9-5-59. Yankalilla 4-7-31. What a first half! Comments from Troy Smedley.
Yeah, it was a good quarter for football. A little bit more scrappier than the first, I noticed. So the ball sort of moved pretty well between the mid-pack, up and down the ground. So Strath capitalised pretty much at the end of the day. It was pretty even, really, wasn't it?
It was a good quarter of football. Ben Simmons has 3 goals. Liam Hutchison 2, 1 each to Jake Stafford, Jack Gilbert and Mark Edman, and also Mark Elliott. And for Yankalilla, 2 to Joseph Tylers, 1 each to Joel Kay and Carlson Cantilla. Oh, it's going to be interesting. The Crows are at 10-8-68 with 6 minutes to go. They still have 4 goals to catch up on the Hawks. I think they're in trouble. And we look at the worm line here at the MFL TV Live. Up on your screen, you'll see that Strathalbyn started well and climbed into that first quarter with a lot of unanswered goals. Yankalilla hit back in the early part of the second quarter. Strath responded. Yankalilla hit back again. And late in the quarter, that one they didn't want to get over the back of the pack when it was a good goal kicked there by the big man Stafford over the back. Well, it is thanks to Flurio app. You're streaming on Vimeo or YouTube. You might even have the Great Southern Football website, or you just simply love your local football wherever it is coming from on MFL TV Live. It is half-time at the Strathalbyn Sports Ground, and it is the Roosters 9-6-60 on the Murray Valley Shed scoreboard. Yankalilla 4-7-31.
It's time to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the feeling you get from the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, specialising in relaxation, remedial massage, trigger point therapy and reflexology. With on-the-spot health fund rebates available. Phone 8531 0499. Refresh your mind, body and soul with the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, 74 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
It's funny how my car always gets left out in the sun. You know what I need? A new shed. From carports, sheds, verandas, no job is too big or too small. Industrial, domestic and commercial, from plans, footings to shed instalment, he can even organise the concrete too. From the hills to Murraylands and out in the Mallee, from farm and rural sheds, commercial and industrial sheds, Colorbond sheds, cyclone rated sheds, with over 15 years experience, call Wayne today for a free measure and quote. Don't muck it, call Wayne Luckett, 0417 852 032. Builder's licence 243895.
There's only one thing better than a footy win. That's sitting back relaxing with a Flurio gin. Small batch handcrafted gins using a combination of botanicals, just like my favourite, the Flurio Sunset. Nothing beats it. Check out the new Flurio Gin Distillery and Cellar Door at 464 Fork Tree Road, Myponga. How about your own gin with a personalised label for your special event or even a grand final win? Grab a Flurio Gin 3-pack or the popular vanilla vodka. That'll keep you coming back. You can click and save at fluriogin.com.au, distillery right to your door. Or call Shane 0400 254 933. Florio Gin, seriously good gin.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home, and that's why
There's magic in a Solomon store.
Thinking insurance? An MGA Insurance Group broker can save you time, money and stress. Whether it's business, farm, crop, professional or private insurance, MGA provides advice and assistance to make sure you're properly protected. And when claims arise, MGA works for you to ensure that you get your full entitlement. Your local MGA Insurance Group broker is a specialist in insurance and risk management. Give them a call today and put MGA to work for you.
Contact John, MGA Flurio, 0439 886 331.
Not every business gets to be part of a life-changing moment every day. What we get to do is pretty special, and we never want to take that for granted. We're incredibly proud to help more Australians sell their home than any other real estate group. We're even prouder of what we're able to help you with. Special moments just like this. Proudly Australian. Proudly family-owned. Proudly Ray White.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Duddon's Murraylands. Duddon's are a 70-year-old, third-generation, family-owned, multi-franchise dealer that you can trust. Now with Ford, so check out their Everest. Duddon's are your 4x4 and SUV specialists. Visit either of their 2 Murraybridge dealerships or visit duddons.com.au for more information. Duddon's. Easy to do business with.
Me and the girls, we'd like to thank you for choosing Flurio Milk. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we love, helping make farming sustainable for the next generation.
For my family, some things are really important. Flurio milk is fresh, from car to shelf within 24 hours. They're locally family-owned, community-minded and passionate about farming. Real healthy dairy products, the way they used to taste.
Flurio Milk, South Australian and proud of it.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Have you got some water to pump? Need more rainwater storage or more supplies for the animals? We have the largest range and everything you need in store today. From fire pumps, spray equipment, pool pumps and filters, solar system, water pumps, star droppers, gates and generators. A huge range of backhoe tools, PVC fittings and poly pipe to hay. Be sure to come in and see the team at Dacia Irrigation and Fodder for the right advice and the best price. Find us at 41 Mills Road, Strathalbyn on 8536 4422 or 151 Adelaide Road, Murraybridge on 853 227 711.
Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is setting concrete.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrient Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
Simply Shutters and Shades, the simple choice when it comes to blinds, curtains, shutters and shades. With over 15 years experience, we know our stuff and we know how to help you. Zip track and zip screen, roller shutters or plantation shutters, or maybe you prefer curtains. Whatever you need, we can help make it simple and easy for you. Call Simply Shutters and Shades today. Book your free design consultation and let the team transform your vision into reality. Simply Shutters and Shades, 0413 688 486, and remember to ask for the MFL TV discount.
The Commercial Hotel, 27 High Street, Strathalbyn. Great location, beautiful big meals, fast, friendly service. Pop in for a coldie at The Commercial. The Commercial has the only drive-through bottle shop in Strathalbyn, and we do takeaway meals too. Check our menu on our Facebook page. Dine-in bookings, phone 0885 362 021. Proudly supporting local sport.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your local state member for Hammond. Also privileged to be the Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs, Emergency Services and Regional Roads. So pleased to be part of the Great Southern Football League sponsorship. We've got a magnificent area through Langhorne Creek at Strathalbyn as part of my electorate, and making sure that we get right outcomes for people so that we can get better education services, better health services. We do Justice of the Peace services in the office at Murray Bridge, or we can come to you. Whatever needs you have, we can assist and get those state needs officiated with.
What comes to mind when you're talking about footy? That's easy. Dermy and the Termy. 13 Rankin Street, Strathalbyn. The place with the biggest chicken schnitzel on the Flurio. Check out their amazing specials on their Facebook. Fast, friendly service with a smile. The Terminus Hotel was rebuilt in 1868 following a fire, and today boasts a huge dining room space for a functional special occasion. Check out their well-presented beer garden and bring your dog on a lead. He won't want to miss out on the action at the Termy. Check out their live music. It's time to go the journey. Drop into the Termy or phone 85 362 026.
Is your home your office? Or your schoolyard? Your gym? Is your home your local? Your party venue? Your studio? Or your headquarters? Change your home to suit your life. Don't miss your chance. Find your local real estate office.
To be with you at Strathalbyn Sports Ground. In the commentary box, we have Troy Smedley and Wayne the Flowman Phillips. Troy will be back at the start of the second half, and I've got some coverage for you on the Ray White scoreboard at Normanville. Ray White, they're all right, and they'll help you with all your real estate needs. Whether it's a property that you're looking for, it might be that you want to sell, could be that you want to rent, it could be you want to put a property up for rent. Ray White, Normanville. The halftime scores have the Roosters here, the Strathalbyn Locals 9-5-59 to the Tigers from Yankalilla 4-7-31. Good effort from McLaren. They're at 6-6-42 over Encounter Bay 3-2-20. It's my Ponga Selix 14-1600 over Portela Gould 1-1-7. The Kangaroos from Victor 13-3-81. Langhorne Creek 8-6-54. The Kangaroos were challenged, but they put their foot down, and the Creek are going to have to do something in the second half. It is a big performance there by the Wollonga boys. 9-5-59 over the Bulldogs from Mount Compass 1-1-7. They're your halftime scores here in the Great Southern Football League. Good to have those. It looks like the Crows have gone down to the Hawks at the MCG by 5 goals. Not a good performance from Adelaide Crows. That looks like their finals hopes are in tatters now, and very disappointing performance from them. Got some other scores that will be coming in too, so we'll be bringing those to you. This game here, we've got a very good game in front of us here. Hawthorn 16-11, 107. Adelaide 12-8, 80 at the end of full time. And the players are starting to come back on the ground here, so we're not far away from resuming our coverage here of the MFL TV live game at Strathalbyn playing Yankalilla. We're not far away, but be back in a couple of moments. It's good to have your company, whether you're listening to us at Flurio app or through the streamer video or YouTube or the links at Great Southern webpage. It is good to be with you. MFL TV live. In that first half, goal scorers, Ben Simmons, 3 goals for Strathalbyn, 2 goals to Liam Hutchison, 1 each to Jake Stafford, Jack Gilbert and Mark Yetman and Mark Elliott, while for Yankalilla, Joseph Tylers kicked 2, 1 each to Carlson Cantilla and Joel Kay. Well, I don't know whether or not the performance from Yankalilla is enough in that half to say they can get back from here. We're closing in on what will be, I think, a very good afternoon of football. looks like the cloud cover's gone, so we're going now to other scores in other leagues. We've got River Murray, Tailem Ben and Southern Mallee. It's a good game out at Tailem. Southern Mallee 8-8, Tailem 6-4. It's the Cats, the Coorong Cats at Jervois 9-7 to 6-1. The Storm are taking it up to Imperials out at Karoonda. Imp 6-6, the Storm 3-6. While it is the Ramblers. How about this score, everybody? 3 goals 10 to Maipolonga, 2 goals 1. A bit of an upset could be brewing out at Maipo. Limestone Coast to half-time. We've got a big game. Millicent 9-2 to Wests 4-6. Riverland football, we've got Waikerie trailing Renmark 6-6 to 5-4. And up in Northern Areas football, we've got Broughton Mundura 5-5 to Southern Flinders 3-3. There's some half-time scores or some quarter-time scores from other venues. The umpires are out. We've got some terrific group of umpires with us. And those scores, thanks to Flurio Accommodation. They are at 67 Main Street, Normanville. And you can give them a call on 8558 3050. You know, they've got Flurio Accommodation is covering a whole heap of different accommodation providers. And I was thinking after this lovely trip down to Strathalbyn, I might have to get onto Flurio Accommodation and get myself a lovely weekend away somewhere in the near future through one of their wonderful properties. Flurio Accommodation. Good to have the Simply Shutters and Shades on board. Very, very good to us. And the mark of the day brought to us by Solomon's Flooring. The goal of the day by the Flurio Gin. The scoreboard that we keep telling you, Murray Valley Sheds. And, of course, MGA for our replays of what's happening. The player of the day, Flurio Milk. Bloke sitting right next to me, Troy Smedley. He'd probably have a gallon of Flurio milk a day, wouldn't you?
I'll have a bit of a crack, Wayne.
He's a Yankalilla boy, but down that way, my Ponga Yankalilla, they're all friends and great stuff. A bit of rivalry with those mudlarks up the road, but
yeah, very much so.
on the footy field. But when it comes to the Flurio milk, no rivalry is there.
No, none whatsoever.
Mount Compass, Flurio milk, my Ponga, Yankalilla, all of us in the same area. Very important what they do. And I've got the iced coffee right here in front of me because we've been drinking Flurio milk while we're commentating. And it's 100% South Australian owned and produced. Dairy farmers down there, like what is there, 50-something dairy farmers now?
I think so, yeah.
There's a good crew.
Good crew and support a lot of the community. And you've got to give it to Flurio Milk. What a great South Australian company. And supporting of football throughout all of South Australia. Flurio Milk's been wonderful.
And Flurio Gin too, that's been a real tourist find,
yeah,
hasn't it?
Shane Magor, another My Ponga lad back in the day.
I reckon, is his boy playing on the AFL list?
Yes, in Sydney.
Yeah, young Sydney. He hasn't made his debut yet,
Not yet, I believe.
Played at South Adelaide for a bit. Very good young junior and been drafted. Well, where commentators are in position, Troy Smedley, who is the local of the Yankalilla. The Flow Man was born in Strathalbyn. That makes me local. I haven't lived here for since I was 14, so that probably doesn't make me local. But it's grown a lot since I was here, I think it's fair to say. But we're enjoying being here for MFL TV Live. The umpires are getting in positions. The boundary umpires, I think, have made their way out onto the field after being earlier trying to find where they were. Today they're ready to go. Ball is aloft. Second half about to begin. Timekeepers have clicked the stopwatch. Away we go with Big Welk in the ruck. It goes to the ground. On the ground it goes. Picked up here by the Yankalilla boys. And they must have had a good talking too because Gaskin's got a free kick and he came out. He fought for that ball, didn't he?
Straight away.
He did.
What's his options?
Down to the half forward line.
Joel Kay, dominant lead. Oh, did he get pushed in the back? No.
Sorry, yep, I think he might have been just dispossessed of it, but maybe it wasn't a chopping of the arms. Comes back to centre wing position. Oh, good play from Cantilla. It might have been Thompson. Thompson. Oh, handballs beautifully over.
Oh,
they've got
the run. Razzle-dazzle.
Here comes some. Here it goes. Oh, Yankalilla almost got us out of the commentary seats here. We were getting a bit excited there, the two of us, but not to be. Strath very good in defence. Well done. That was number 15, I think, that had a chance.
Yeah, Joey Tillis again.
If he had been able to just drop the ball a bit more accurately and drop punted, it might have made the distance and got them just that one goal closer, but not to be. Strath get the ball back to the centre wing. They run on beautifully, don't they?
Look at this.
2 players to 1 here.
Options, little run here in the 8.
Oh, that's not good because that's Ryan Haylock. He did the handball was short. Oh. Now Ryan's got a problem. I think he might be gone here.
No, he's called the ball up.
He's called ball up.
Yeah, Lachlan Whittlesey did some good work there to hold that up. I thought Haylock was off and running then.
And poor handball.
Yeah.
You've got to hit the man and those 10-metre handballs, you train for those.
Oh.
Free kick to Yankalilla.
Mackenzie.
Yeah, he's a
Mackenzie Ryan.
I think
good
he's
lad.
Wilkes a much bigger player, but I think that Wilkes is arguing with the
Oh!
umpire there. Mackenzie's not. Don't give him the football in hand.
No. Turnover there. Terrible.
Oh, great mark in defence. So that's
Jack
Fitzgerald. He's playing well. He's going to have to play even better for the next half of football.
Cross to Jack Fitz, his brother. Liam Gerber.
Now, Jack and brother don't have the same hairdos. Could you explain any of that?
No, and I believe number 6, Jack Fitzgerald's just got the new trim today for the big game. So, one has hair and one doesn't. What's with that?
Yeah.
So, just to confuse us.
Just putting you on the spot there,
No, you were putting me on the spot. There's no hairdresser.
That was a very poor kick to the full forward line.
Yeah, there's been a couple, actually.
Yeah, that was marked easily by Thompson, and it looked like they kicked it to him. That's how bad the kick was.
Clark now in the centre for Yankalilla. Brother of Adam. Bit of a cult following around Strathalbyn, Adam Clark.
Some years ago, yes. Yeah, over the boundary line, and is it? Oh, no, free kick here. So that will go to Yankalilla. He's actually a strongly built player, this fellow, too.
Joel Cade is now on the wing.
Yep, that's Joel. I haven't got his number to see, but it looks like Joel's big, strong
Straight
legs.
into Gerber. Nice little chip into Liam Gerber. Weighing up his options. He's going long, deep into the forward lines, looking for Bartlett. But
over the back, Cantilla's dangerous here. But, well roved at the back there by Haylock. He's been good. And ball comes out to the, no chance here. Bit of pressure. Here's a chance for the boys from Yankalilla. Kick over the shoulder. Out of absolutely nothing. It was more than nothing.
Nah, Scott Biddle tried to pull something out of nothing there. I thought once again Strath were out then, but they just got cornered in that deep pocket. And the Yank boys did well to have a crack, but didn't get the 6 points, unfortunately.
Goal there, unfortunately, for them. We keep saying it.
Good intensity, though, they've come out with.
Yep, 4-8. They need some more goals. Don't kick points, kick goals, Yankalilla, if you want to be around the three-quarter mark to be in this game.
Sun's out.
7 is Brock Kedding. And Kedding takes the ball. He switches the play. He goes across to his teammate in Haylock over the other side. They're racking up possessions off half-back. Out to the wing position they go. It'll be here in the front there playing well too. Another good possession for Strath. Can't see the number there, but it's been wrapped up there by the boys from Yankalilla. And Yankalilla are forced to ball up. Up go the ruckman again. Good leap from the young junior from Yankalilla, but it came out the back to Strathalbyn. They've got 3 or 4 handballs, but couldn't clear it. Reading it beautifully was Thompson. I thought he was dragged without the ball, but no free kick there, and the umpire comes in and says he'll have it. I like Thompson. I really reckon he's done some good things back there. Up they go. The young juniors jumping really early. The young lad, Mackenzie Ryan. Was it Ryan Mackenzie or Mackenzie Ryan?
Mackenzie Ryan.
Mackenzie Ryan. Does he get Ryan Mackenzie?
Yeah, all the time. That's what I say.
Yes, it doesn't he? I do know a Ryan Mackenzie. He was the captain coach of the Warwick Nabil Eagles Football Club, Warwick Brim Eagles Footy Club in the Wimmera Footy. Ryan Mackenzie.
Yeah, no, Mackenzie Ryan.
But Mackenzie Ryan. It sounds like
he didn't play football last year, so he just came back out, had one run in the B grade and was slotted straight back into the A grade. And look at the size of him, and he's learning his craft in the ruck, obviously.
He'll certainly learn it against Big Wilk today, won't he? He's a number 1 ruckman in the competition, one of the 2 or 3 best ruckmen. Strath get it forward again and into the forward pocket, but out over the boundary line. This might be a kick, I think, for off of half-back to be taken by Yankalilla. They don't want to mess around. They really don't want to turn over here and get a goal. They really have to hold on here. If they had to be in this game at three-quarter time, they're going to switch it now across here to this side.
Jesse across to Jack Fitzgerald.
It needs a good kick here, and that's a dangerous kick because there's a couple of Strath players around the ball here. Haylock has got it in the middle. It's going to be a dispossession time. Beautiful tackle.
Beautiful tackle.
Oh, he's going to call it. Oh, he's called
What's he called? Hanging on. That's unlucky.
And a bit of the driving him into the floor. A-grade results, Yankalilla won the netball 50 goals to Strath 44. So well done A-grade netball, the Yank girls over Strath. They'll be celebrating that one, the girls, probably with the Fluorio gin, one would suggest.
I think so.
And lovely done from the girls from Yankalilla. A bit of rainfall.
Bit of rain. I was about to say that, Wayne. We've got some specks of showers
so
again.
It just shows you that I'm not from the Bureau of Meteorology at all. Here goes Yankalilla, a chance for a goal down the other end. It's bending back.
Point.
That was probably one of the best called points I've seen in a long time.
Yes. I was watching the 2 players behind play. They took a while to get up off the ground, but they're up now, so...
Kick to half-back. Strath have got another possession at half-back. They've been good here too, and they continue to win it off here. Harry Hopkins, I think this might be. He kicks it up to the wing, and he's got that big man in. Oh, he comes from 3 deep. Oh, I love seeing the big man do it to Ben Simmons, but he didn't mark that time, but they've got a chance. He's ran forward in the one-out contest, and here he comes. No, it comes to half-back, and young Thompson again. I've really been impressed. He reads the play so well, doesn't he?
How's the kick?
Oh,
Kick's spot
elite.
on.
And just for the wet weather, it would have been a mark.
Gerber's just dropped that, but it's down the ground. And here you go, Strath now, got the run.
Yeah,
on
over
this
to
wing.
over to the wing, and it comes out the other side.
Lachlan Fox out there.
Fox is good. And he goes to the full forward line. A
Mark
man all
Elliott.
by himself.
It's
Mark
Elliott.
Elliott.
He's having a
on
shot,
the
I
run.
think.
He'll ping it from here. He'll ping it from here. He pinged it.
Oh, unlucky.
He pinged it from there, but it was a point that he pinged. That's like Lockie here in my adjudication over here with the computers. He's pinging things everywhere with his computers over here.
There's a few points just dropping here at the moment, Wayne. A couple of these goals would have been handy.
And matches to come, Mount Compass, Victor Harbour, Langhorne Creek and Wollonga. That's what the Roosters got to follow. That's a pretty hard run. They should beat Mount Compass, but will struggle against the other three, and the big one against the Creek. Oh, gee, that'd be one worth coming back to commentate down at Langhorne Creek if they'd invite me, but we'll find out whether Big Brucey's back, you know.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. We've got away matches coming up, some matches here for Yank. You've got Victor Harbour.
We've got Victor. Victor's going to be tough. Mount Compass at home. My Ponga Selix, which is the love match there at home. And then we're away to Goolwa. So that's our next 4 games.
All winnable.
All winnable, very much so.
Victor
Harbour's going to be a very good challenge for us.
Yeah.
Is that a polite way of putting it?
But at your home deck.
At our home deck. So, yeah. And we've got a week off, obviously, with the association games next week. So.
Wonderful afternoon here. The sun is shining, but it's raining. How do you get away with it? It doesn't show on your screen here, folks, but we're going to get a photograph of it. It's, if we can, they're just going to photograph the...
14 degrees, it's saying, Wayne.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful 14 degrees
if
for
we
winter football.
If we weren't inside here, we'd say, I'd love to be out there playing, but just with that rain coming, I'd say, I'm glad I'm in here.
And what it's doing is it's just holding the ball up, isn't it? Like, we're not seeing...
Yeah.
It's a bit scrappy at the moment.
I think that it's on Mount Compass's terms as it's scrappier. I think Strath have got the elite ball movement and the better runners.
Yeah.
And I think if Mount Compass can keep it on these terms, and they'd need 2 goals quickly.
Who? Mount Compass?
Oh, sorry, Yankalilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking Mount Compass.
We're talking about Mount Compass, that's all right.
That's right.
No, someone's got to step up here. It's crucial, three quarters.
I've just lost my payment for the day,
No,
I think,
you've gone.
Calling Mount Compass when
That's
it's
right.
Yankalilla. You blokes will never, ever forgive me for that.
It's all good.
Mount Compass are great folk over that way. Here goes Strath. Round the body. Goal.
22. There we go. That's probably
Goal.
what we're talking about.
Beautiful.
Jack.
If you're looking for a reliable concrete supply, one who employs locals and puts locals first, Sprycrete is the team you need to call. Sprycrete provide quality products with fast, friendly, reliable service. Sprycrete have mini mixers and large concrete trucks for any type of job, no matter the room you have on site. There is no job too big or too small. Sprycrete, your local concrete supplier in the Murraylands. Give them a call, 0459 944 346.
Goal of the day?
Yeah, we called it. Flurio Gin goal of the day. We're
Jake
back on.
Stafford too for him.
Jake Stafford. And we mentioned before, if they start running the ball, he was on the run. Did you see how he dropped that across his boot?
Yeah.
And it bent beautifully right through the centre.
Consolidated. Wasn't no chaos involved. Just he knew exactly where he was going. So and got the rewards.
And again, good filming from our camera crew too, which is here. We'll just see the MGA replay. Look at that. Right behind it. And look at this ball. You'll see it go behind the umpire's head there, and it was right through the middle. Ball's come out to our wing. The rain has stopped, but it's very wet underfoot.
Elliott on the wing here.
And Mark Elliott, they played up at Waikerie, I think, if I remember, Obama or Monash. I'll be corrected by the Strath people probably, but... Of course, the Troy Lehman Cup was between Waikerie and Strathalbyn recently. Troy played at both of those clubs. Well, Mark was his brother.
Yeah.
I think they play it for, who sadly lost his battle to cancer. And up into the wing, it comes back to...
Duke brought it up, but they've handed it back over here, Yankalilla, to Strath. Strath have got a bit of a run on now.
And out over the line.
Out of the line, the 7 in Brock Keating taking it over the line.
I think this is Mark Kilmartry, our fellow commentator from back here on MFL TV, who's also heads up Cool Tours, which are a really cool tour to have. He does some great work. He has his call, the Mark Kilmartry call, and it's when one calls the winner of the match. And my call is, we've got 2 to 3 minutes now left, and Yankalilla have to kick a goal.
Yes, they
otherwise
do.
I'll call it.
Yep.
Now, King Kumi would have called it earlier than that.
Would have called it earlier?
Yes. Right. Keep those cool tours coming, King Kumi. And, of course, we know that his connection with the Coorong Cats at Meningie and great club that they are, the Bears from yesteryear, now the Cats with the Border Downs Tindanara amalgamation.
So we've got the sun back out, but it's obviously a very slippery pill, as we can see. The ball's sliding around, so... bit of work for the boys out there at the moment.
This is what Strath want.
This is exactly what they wanted, yeah there's no doubt.
That shower of rain and a goal to Stafford, I think it was Stafford that kicked it. I think
captain.
They want to milk 5-6 minutes out of this third quarter. 6 goals up, and there's no danger of losing this match at 6 goals at 3/4 time.
Yeah. 12 minutes in, long time to go in this quarter, obviously, but it's exactly what they want. It's exactly their home deck. They know how to play. They're running the lines, and
what would you do if you're the Yankalilla coach now? Would you say to your midfielders, clear this out of here, get it forward?
Oh, just got to stick to your structures, stick to what your game plan is, and have confidence in what your abilities are and what you're doing. You know, that's what the message from Coach Chad Simmons would be to the boys. There's no changing anything drastically, just sticking to the guns of what we need to do. Just some local revhead from Strathalbyn just taking off behind us. I think you might have heard.
One of those netball girls from netball courts, wasn't it?
They're quick out the door, but probably on their way to the commercial hotel for a couple of snappy ones.
Very nicely done. I love the commercial hotel and their sponsorship of us here. And good on MFL TV to be having a look at where the game's at. And Strathalbyn have got it out on their half-forward flank. Into the centre half-forward, good mark interception there.
James Hay.
He's played okay.
He's playing well.
And he's got the ball out to his free man out this side. And I reckon Jack Fitzgerald. And he's got, on the mark is Stafford. And Stafford kicked the last couple of, kicked a goal. Up they go to the centre. Here's a chance over the back. Thompson, one grab, one hand, beautifully done. Into the good handball, gets the ball back. He's
slippery.
Got to get it, a slippery ball. Gets a runner outside on the outside of him. They've got to make it. Whittlesea gets it inland. Tylus has a kick into the full forward area. They've got a mark here. Oh, great passage of play.
Joel Kay, isn't it?
That is Joel Kay on the end of it. And that is a Flurio Milk play of the day. If he kicks it.
Yep.
He's in the pocket. If he kicks it, it will be a Flurio Gin goal of the day after the Flurio Milk play of the day.
Right in front of the B-grade boys. They're all over there having a...
I'll give him some instruction.
They will.
Very constructive instruction. And he's going to take his kick. He's gone back a long way off the mark.
We back him in.
He's going to have a shot on there. Sharp angle. Kicks right through it.
Oh, we've talked him up and he's missed.
He's gone on the near side, and I think that's always the danger from that pocket is you've got to kick it on just on your lace part of your boot. You can't kick it onto the side of that lace. You've got to get it central to your boot.
Interesting what Straths do here, which way they go. They'll probably go to their club rooms, will they? Or no, they're going to swing over to the scoreboard side.
You know, old coach Bill Tonkin from Langhorne Creek and the junior Colts down there would say, don't kick it when you're kicking from the pocket. Make sure you hit the outer part of your lace, not that inside part. You tend to try and hit the inside. Score down at Victor Harbour is 83-55. Bit of a lull in play here. And a good win, I think, on the way for Victor Harbour, the way they're playing. Pretty similar score line here, 68-34. The ball goes forward, and again, another foray forward, but they just can't get a goal this quarter, and they desperately need one at 4 goals 10. If they were to turn that into 10 goals 4, they would be 4 points down. Intercept mark at centre half back by Clark. He'll go back off the mark here. They need some run. They need some run. He's going to kick it into the centre half forward.
Looking for Duke, Miss Bartlett.
Here's a chance. Get it forward. Out it goes to the flank. Hoffman gets it. Kicks it into the full forward line. A chance here in a one-out contest. Over the back it goes. Is taken by, smothered off the boot. It was Cantilla, but it was a terrific smother by Strathalbyn. And the ball is coming into a stack up here. And
very strong defensive play from
Cantilla,
you thought he would have got that then. He was very close.
He's got a chance. Strather got it in the back pocket. Umpire's going to read this as a...
Thought it might have been a push in the back then, but he's going to bowl it up in Yankalilla's forward pocket.
Cantilla here. Watch Cantilla. He's just at the side. What's he going to do? He's going to go in the ruck contest, I think, and that's a bit of a thing. They need somebody else in the ruck contest to free Cantilla up.
Yeah, you need him as the loose.
He needs to be the loose here.
And he should be the sweeper.
He's going back actually off of this, but I think he's in the ruck at the moment. So I think that we're going to. He's got a chance. Oh, somebody's been pulled down. I wonder whether the umpire saw that. He's going to call that now.
Strath's way, I believe.
Is it gone Strath's way?
This is confusing, actually.
I thought the Strath player.
No, he's
going to.
What did he do then?
He had his arm out.
He had his arm up for free, didn't he?
Oh, sure he did.
He's changed his mind.
Unless he had an arm out for the throw-in or something, maybe.
Yeah,
we're looking into the sun, and it has
game
been
goes on.
Sun shower. Game goes on. Commentators curse, so we're here calling it as we see it.
Strong tackle from Yankalilla.
Yankalilla holding it up. They can't hold the game up. They need
Called
goals.
it hide, though.
They need goals quickly. They're going to switch the play. Strathalbyn. Cantilla needs to come out here and get onto this. He can intercept this. Cantilla always run into the space, but just went over his
Mark
head.
Elliott brings it back into the corridor. The 7 in Brock Keating.
Keating goes to the outer side. I thought they were going to get to the corridor, but we saw three players lined up there for Yankalilla behind the kick. Out the other side,
I believe it is.
Yep, could be Curtis Sanderson, is it? Crawford Sanderson. Yep, there you go. Yeah, Cooper Mason is at number 9. Thanks for the call. Here we go.
No, whistle's blown.
Whistle's blown, and it's coming back.
Tyler.
And he's been okay. He's been okay. He's got a couple of goals, I think,
composed.
But we need more from their half-forward line. Here's a chance out half-forward. They're coming wide. No, they're going to go wide. It's going to come, but they're going further wide with the kick.
Hogman here on the far wing.
He needs to play on here and keep the ball moving because time is against them. There's 18 minutes played in the third quarter.
Hasn't got many options here. He's
no goals kicked in this quarter, so it's going to be a shorter quarter. He's just kicked up and under. Nice little kick, though, and he's found Bartlett, who's... 55 from goal. He won't make the distance. Cantilla makes a little lead here, and it comes into the space. I think he's gone to where all the players... Oh! Over the back of the pack, and Yankalilla have marked. And that is a Solomon's Flooring Murray Bridge mark of the day. Joel Kay missed the last shot, but it was on a very tight angle. And here is the MGA replay of the mark of the day. And here is him kicking it. We've got the film right on him, the close-up. We'll watch it through this camera angle.
Missed one last, but he's a lot closer this time.
We'll be able to see if he makes it, and we'll hear from the support of his teammates. He's kicked through it.
The umpire's moved.
He's moved, and he's missed it.
Critical.
Joel, okay, and here's the mark. Oh, took it in 2 hands. Strath misjudged it in the end, and a point has been scored by Joel. And that could be...
it's costly, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to call it. That is the game, I reckon there. Ooh. Called it. I think it's done.
Ooh.
So we'll see whether we're right now.
You're talking about the Crows game too?
I called the Crows game a lot earlier than the Crows did that. They were shocking against Hawthorn, but we're talking here. Yank Tigers. The Roosters might have pecked them out of this one. We'll see.
Just coming up the 20-minute mark.
20-minute
third quarter.
Third quarter. Comeback from Yankalilla from here will be monumental in the wet conditions. We've got a nearly 6-goal margin, and it's a long way back.
Yeah, it's going to test the boys, no doubt, Wayne. That last quarter for us just recently has been a bit of a sticking point for us. But Strathalbyn are really just bunkering down here, aren't they? Ooh. It's not clean. Pretty football at the moment, but it's effective. And when you're 10 goals 8 versus 4 goals 11, you're in the driving seat, aren't you?
And you're just going to play this out on the premiership table there.
Yes.
Just the same premiership points, aren't they?
Yeah, we're both sitting
6th and 7th.
Yeah, I had that earlier. Yeah, 7 and 8 we are today.
Here's a chance. Yeah. Yankalilla into the goal. Another opportunity for a...
Across the face and out in the boundary.
And out of bounds.
Yeah, no, today's 7 versus 8, but we're both sitting on the ladder with 2 wins and 5 losses apiece.
Victor undefeated 7 and zip. Counter Bay 6 and 1. Langhorne Creek 6 and 1. McLaren 5 and 1. 4 and 2 at Maiponga. Mount Compass 2 and 5. Strathalbyn 2 and 5. Yankalilla 2 and 5. Willunga and Port Elliot Goolwa are struggling. Okay, the ball's coming back out this side. They've crossed over.
Who can believe it's round 8 already?
Amazing season. Good season, though. Oh, good mark again. Is this
Jess Fitzgerald. Captain Fitz.
He's been very good. But not enough. Too many passengers thus far, and that's not a good kick from the captain. He lined up Strathalbyn's backman, and they were just in the possession, ready to take it. Nisbet, I think it was. And good effort there from Strath. It's been going to come out. Oh, smothered handball. Here he goes. Young Thompson, he knows how to get rid of it quickly. He gets it out. He runs on. He's from 50. Has an absolute belting pot shot. How far can he kick the ball?
Yeah,
How far can he kick the ball?
There is YouTube video of him kicking an absolute belter up in Darwin.
Well,
So,
that was from the 50 with a wet ball, and that went right through the uprights about 6 feet up.
You know, he's a great kick.
It was a point, unfortunately, for the folks watching my excitement.
That's 12 points for Yankalilla. These are becoming costly points. Could have been a different ball game.
3/4 time. I mean, we're talking here at they've kicked 6 points this quarter. I think we're talking, aren't we?
That's right.
6 points for the quarter. So, with no goals.
No goals.
And they've been gettable shots too from Joel Kay.
But we've got, I reckon, he's lining up here, Thompson.
So Thompson's from a long way back. He after that kick, he'll kick the distance. He's on the boundary line, mind you, but...
No, it's not tight. It's Carlson.
Is it Kentilla?
It's Kentilla, sorry. Yep. That sun's just got me. It's a nice-looking kick. I'll tell you what.
Oh,
the boys
what a
like
goal. That is a goal of the day. That is one of the best goals of the day from Flurio Gin.
Sticky Mojo. Ashley and Philip are at Sticky Mojo, your local sign experts in all types of signage, vehicle wraps and paint protector film. Get your business the sticky treatment with business cards and flyers. Sign up with Team Mojo. A-frames, banners, call flutes, shop fronts, illuminated in 3D, magnetics and vehicle signage. They offer a full artwork and design service. They have your sporting club covered too, with sponsor signs and honour boards. If you want the complete mojo, 7B Chris Collins Court, phone 85489253. 253. Check out their Facebook at Hoosian with Attitude. That's a wrap.
We are back live. Surely, Wayne, you're not ready to call it after that goal from Kentilla. Surely, son. Surely.
Had to come. Waiting for another play of the day from the Flurio Milk for the Yankalilla boys before 3/4 time. Last 10 goals. How about this? 3 of the last 5 have come off the boot of Yankalilla, so they're not done.
No way.
And they just need to kick another quick goal. 2 quickly together will get their confidence up, and maybe at the 23 and a half minute mark of the last quarter, third quarter, we will be close to a match on, game on. Strath want ball, want it in their hand. Here is a turnover. Comes to Yankalilla, down to the full forward line. Oh, what a mark!
And
Umpire's paid it. He has paid it. Oh, Kentilla.
That's a Solomons.
That was a Solomons mark of the day.
Can he back it up? 2 goals in a row within a minute and a half. This will certainly put a bit of pressure on the scoreboard.
Could become a match winner if you're right with your prediction. Here is the MGA. Here is the MGA. Oh, he got up high. Watch this. Oh, he did get up high. And he goes through the kicking motion.
Beautiful
and
kick.
He's kicked it.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, Kentilla has 3.
Hi, this is Jimmy. As a family, we own Cool Tours. Come and join us as we show you country. Don't wait. Go to cooltours.com.au now and book an experience. Don't just have a tour, have a cool tour.
Kentilla with 3, and the toots around the ground from the Yankalilla supporters. They're up and about, Wayne. They're up and about. They might have heard your call there 10 minutes ago. They weren't appreciating of that. So
we're watching
this is game on, and the Cool Tours was just on the ad too.
Yeah, Kumachi would be calling it. He'd be cringing at the moment like I am after that. Big Brucey sending texts to us already saying, "Okay,
and there's the
man."
siren.
Oh, you're right, 2 before the siren. And 10 goals, 8-68, Strathalbyn. Yankalilla, 6 goals, 12-48. We have a terrific game of football. There's just over 3 goals in it. We're watching terrific football. And Troy Smedley, our special comments man, the Yankalilla expert, tell us what you saw.
Well, it started off, Wayne, didn't it? They came out after that half time and really was that bit of rain changed the format of the football a bit. It was really hard to sticky, in tight sort of football, but then Yankalilla got a couple of points, which was very disappointing. But Cantilla steadied with those 2 goals right at the end and have really brought Yankalilla back into this. We are in for a cracker of the last quarter.
3 goals to Carlson Cantilla, 3 goals to Ben Simmons, Liam Hutchison 2 and Jake Stafford 2 for Strathalbyn. Cantilla with 3 for Yankalilla and Joseph Tyler's a couple. And on MFL TV and Flurio app, streaming live through Vimeo and YouTube. And the links to the Great Southern page. This is MFL TV Live.
There is only one way to get your team top of the ladder. Bridge Aluminium. Manufacturing under the brand All Weld. Making platform ladders, orchid tripod ladders, tradie ladders and mezzanine ladders. They also manufacture vehicle canopies, ute trays, toolboxes and perform truck fit-outs. Aluminium material sales. Their range is the best. Drop into 225 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge. Email sales@bridgealuminium.com.au or phone 8532 5884. Bridge Aluminium. When it comes to ladders, they're the top team.
It's time to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the feeling you get from the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, specializing in relaxation, remedial massage, trigger point therapy, and reflexology. With on-the-spot health fund rebates available. Phone 8531 0499. Refresh your mind, body and soul with the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, 74 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
It's funny how my car always gets left out in the sun. You know what I need? A new shed. From carports, sheds, verandas. No job is too big or too small. Industrial, domestic and commercial. From plans, footings to shed instalment, he can even organise the concrete too. From the hills to Murrayland and out in the Mallee, from farm and rural sheds, commercial and industrial sheds, colorbond sheds, cyclone rated sheds, with over 15 years experience, call Wayne today for a free measure and quote. Don't muck it, call Wayne Luckett, 0417 852 032. Builder's licence 243 895.
There's only one thing better than a footy win. That's sitting back relaxing with a Flurio gin. Small batch handcrafted gins using a combination of botanicals, just like my favourite, the Flurio Sunset. Nothing beats it. Check out the new Flurio Gin Distillery and Cellar Door at 464 Fork Tree Road, Moiponga. How about your own gin with a personalised label for your special event or even a grand final win? Grab a Flurio Gin 3-pack or the popular vanilla vodka. That'll keep you coming back. You can click and save at fluriogin.com.au, distillery right to your door. Or call Shane 0400 254 933. Flurio Gin, seriously good gin.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon's store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home. And that's why
there's magic in a Solomon's store.
Thinking insurance? An MGA Insurance Group broker can save you time, money and stress. Whether it's business, farm, crop, professional or private insurance, MGA provides advice and assistance to make sure you're properly protected. And when claims arise, MGA works for you to ensure that you get your full entitlement. Your local MGA Insurance Group broker is a specialist in insurance and risk management. Give them a call today and put MGA to work for you.
Contact John, MGA Flurio, 0439 886 331.
Not every business gets to be part of a life-changing moment every day. What we get to do is pretty special, and we never want to take that for granted. We're incredibly proud to help more Australians sell their home than any other real estate group. We're even prouder of what we're able to help you with. Special moments just like this. Proudly Australian. Proudly family-owned. Proudly Ray White.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Duddon's Murraylands. Duddon's are
Message from the coach of Strathalbyn. I went out to the huddle, not happy in the third quarter, trying to bite off more than you can chew. Do the first thing, get it moving to the player that's in the better position, and stop trying to do it yourself. That was the message.
Yeah, and similar, Chad Simmons, stick to your guns, stick to our game plan, and really very confident. And why wouldn't you be, to take this home?
Oh,
we're in for a cracker, though.
Oh, Yankalilla think they can come home in the ruck. It was one down by Yankalilla to start the quarter from Big Mackenzie. And it will be a free kick to Strathalbyn, a clearance for them. And out of the clearance they come up to the half-forward line, over the back. Oh, taken off there by, it might be Gilbert. Gilbert for goal! And it's touched on the line. Oh,
that would have been different.
That was a good start of play by those boys from Strathalbyn.
Can I ask why you're breathing heavily all of a sudden?
Yes.
We were not athletes, were we?
That's right.
We were back in the day.
I can tell you that I just ran across the oval, not down the oval, and I'm puffing. So what a performance, though, that was out of the middle. They look really good. That was the message from the coach. Do the instinctive thing rather than mucking around that they are. And I think that's what we're going to have to see from Strath. If they're going to put this challenge from Yankalilla down.
You've got to take your opportunities now. It's do or die.
And Yankalilla need to kick the first goal, I think, too.
Yep.
They could go forward here. Oh, up from behind they go, out of the back of the pack. Strathalbyn's at the ground level. Strath have been the better side today.
Yep.
But in the air, I think Yankalilla have actually been slightly better. So this is where the game's won. On the ground, moving it through. Here goes Strath again. Their ball movement's crisp and it's good. But it's a poor kick.
Cut
and
off.
Again, the key defender.
Jess Fitzgerald again.
He's been good, hasn't
Very
he?
good.
I think you said to me at the start of the game that he was one to watch, and I think you've got it spot on. He's a very good player. Into the middle, and they've got another mark.
So Joel Kay just cleaning up here. He's moved back by the looks.
Okay, out to the wing. That's Thompson.
Thompson.
He's marked it right near the boundary line. He's been a real revelation for them. Thompson and Quintilla. I'm very impressed with the Tiwi Island boys. They always never cease to amaze you. Their ball skills are really good. Oh, over the back, that's Big Mackenzie, is it? Mackenzie Ryan?
Joel Field, other ruckman.
Oh, yeah, Joel Field, the other ruckman, and into the full forward line. Oh, it was a bad kick, not to position. Quintilla was there. They've got a zone coming here. They're setting a bit of a zone the way that Yankalilla's defence is working. Not man on man, which I thought in this last quarter we may see more man on man, but they seem to be setting zone positions then.
Yep, no, they'll stick to their guns.
Over the back it goes, in front, the man, no, not quite paid, and Strath fighting on the ground for it. It's gone in underneath. The umpire might call it. He doesn't. You don't want to do that in the last quarter, do you? 10-9-69, one scoring shot to Strath in the quarter. Yankalilla 6-12-48, that is the Murray Valley Shed score. Ball to Yankalilla, oh, heavy tackle. The umpires let it go, and he's going to ball it up.
I'm getting text messages from Scott Wenham here. He's excited on the other side of the ground, obviously.
Oh, yes.
Ray White, Normanville's all up and about.
Yeah, we gave him a good plug a bit earlier on.
That's all he can take, yes.
Here we go. Off they come off half-back. Good defensive action. Well done to Thompson. Nice kick. A really good presentation there from Jack Fitzgerald. Up into the middle, another good possession. That's Gerber. We want to see more from him. If he can get on top in that middle, that's what we want. That's the kick we want him to do.
Tyler.
He's found Tyler, the goal kicker. He's got a couple for the afternoon. He's 65 metres from goal and he won't kick it that far. He's gone back. He's just waiting. He now kicks
up and under.
Up and under, up to the 40-metre line.
No one's home.
There's 4 Strathalbyn players that could raffle it. He played on. And the umpire's called.
I think he's taking the ball up.
He's going to ball it up. He did. He played on.
Yeah, he played on. Yeah,
he did play on. Moved well off his mark. And the umpire.
Joel Kay was all over it. The experience played in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was over the back. Chance for goal.
Scott Biddle.
It's Biddle. He's put it through. He's put it through. Yankalilla are alive. And they certainly are. A great performance there for a goal for Yankalilla. 6-12-48 to 10-8-68. 20 points in it here on the Ray White scoreboard. I tell you what, at Normanville, Ray White, just to get your house sold for you, they'll even get your rental property on for you. They're doing a great job. The other scores there, we've got a nice performance here. Great to see the McLaren guys 12-7 up over Encana Bay, and we see 23-21 to my Ponga Selix over Port Elliot Gool 1-1, and the Kangaroos 14-6 over the fast finishing Leon Creek 11-8, and it's the Willunga over the Bulldogs from Mount Compass. Back in the middle.
Willunga's a big one. That might be their first win for the year.
Here we go, back in the middle, and they've just kicked the ball forward. Strath, they don't want to allow another goal here. They might just panic off half back. Here he goes. This excitement machine is Thompson. He might have run too far. I think he's holding the ball.
He's been called.
He's been called. He was tackled and finally had to bounce it. But trying to that first call to doing the extinctive thing is the key, isn't it?
No one up front, so that forward. That's what he was looking for.
They've gone back to defend. Maybe that's the coach has put one or two behind the play.
I think so.
And they're just going to run in waves forward and try and kick goals in waves forward.
Yeah.
They maybe the ground ball work in their forward lines a bit better too. We saw a snap. That was a snap goal just then.
Yeah.
So.
And it's a roll of the dice, and it's do or die. You're 3 goals, 2 big goals down. You've got to roll the dice.
They do. Early in the last quarter, we played 5 minutes. We reckon there'll be a 22, 23 minutes of quarter. So it's another 18 minutes of play still. Strath go forward, up into the full forward line. Simmons has been unsighted since the first quarter, really.
I was about to say that, but you don't want to put the mocker on him because he could go bang, bang, and she's all over.
He could.
So.
He gets taller as the game goes, doesn't he? But he with the ball being wet, I think since that ball got a little bit damper, we haven't seen his high marking that we normally come to expect with him. He's kicked 3.
And he's got close pressure on him. He's got 2 guys down there on him too now. So
looks like is it Fitzgerald gone to the goal line here for that snapped goal that comes. Looks like the boys.
He's Duke now.
He's
Duke
doing
explosive out of
out of defence. Here goes Cantilla, is it?
Nice grab.
Oh, it's Cantilla. It is. He's great to watch in the air. Into the middle to
Gerber.
And Gerber now over to this outer side. Here's a free player. He's got plenty of space
Jack
too.
Fitzgerald.
He
and
kicks.
Look,
It's gone over the back. It's a chance. Strath have got 4 players back behind the ball. Oh, good kick out of defence. And now they're going to move it quickly. It's going to be hit, touch and go here. Into the middle they go. Oh, intercepted again by the boys from Yankalilla. It's on here. This game is hot. It's as hot as hot. Over the back, Cantilla has taken a Solomon's Flooring Mark of the Day.
Very lucky to get away with that.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have to come up with the best player on the ground. This guy could be amongst them.
Very much so.
At the end of the game, we've got the Bridge Hotel Player of the Match.
He's lining up for his 4th.
And
just swayed away.
Had I not said that he could be the player of the match, he would have kicked
that.
He would have kicked that.
That's right.
He could be in, though, for it. He still could kick more goals. He's kicked 3, and he's been good, Carlson Cantilla.
He's been very good. I had him chalked up then. Strathalbyn need to clear this.
And they do.
They're away.
Nice kick into the middle. Oh, 2 players went for it, and they may have even called each other out of it.
Stafford,
what a
heavy
play.
contact.
Stafford takes possession. Here's Simmons!
Oh, what did we just say?
It's Simmons, and that's another Solomon's Flooring Murray Bridge Mark of the Day. Well, this could be it. This could be the nail.
What are we?
We are
8
just
minutes.
8 minutes in. We've got time. It's just really under 4 goals still, so it's very gettable.
He got those 3 early in the game, didn't he? Now he's just come back and he's going to make a very big stamp on this game.
He's kicked that. He's kicked it.
That's his 4th.
There is only one way to get your team top of the ladder. Bridge Aluminium. Manufacturing under the brand All Weld. Making platform ladders, orchid tripod ladders, tradie ladders and mezzanine ladders. They also manufacture vehicle canopies, ute trays, toolboxes and perform truck fit-outs. Aluminium material sales. Their range is the best. Drop into 225 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge. Email sales@bridgealuminium.com.au or phone 8532 5884. Bridge Aluminium. When it comes to ladders, they're the top team.
Oh, I tell you what, 4 goals from Ben Simmons. Cantilla at the other end misses Simmons' goals. Is that the ball game?
20 points in it, though. Yankalilla need to reply here. Duke
Oh,
dominating out of the
pace.
centre. Out to Whittlesea. Back to Duke. Great bit of play. What's he going to do now, the young fella?
Kicks to the full forward line.
And it's just wasted. Disposals.
It's dropped. Chance at ground level. Another
Got
one. Middle
Straight
has missed it. He's missed it.
Then wasted their opportunities, Yankalilla.
7-14-56.
Frustrating.
11-9-75.
Duke doing all the good work out of the centre line there.
That's his best passage of play, and I'd call that as a Fleurieu Milk Player of the Day. And the Kangaroos are 90, and the Langon Creek Hawks are 74. And Victor Harbour lead in a very high up the table clash. I think Victor seemed like they've got the answers there to Langon Creek every time the Creek come, but they won't lay down Langon Creek, that is for sure. And neither will Yankalilla here against the Strathalbyn boys.
Strathboys just bringing it back across the face of the goal, just sort of weighing up a bit of options here. They're sort of taking control of the football here. No chaos from them at the moment.
I'm really impressed with the fitness of both sides. They clearly are training well because there's no players that have got their hands on their legs or anything like that. They are just running to position. There's still good fitness levels up in this last quarter.
And it just has to be, because whoever gives up, it's going to be all over. And, you know, Yankalilla has said 20 points down.
Need the next goal, Yankalilla, you'd think.
Need the next goal, definitely. As we sit on the 10-minute mark in this fourth.
Big Mackenzie Ryan, is it? Or is that that new lad? And you just mentioned him before to me. Joel Field, I think.
Yeah,
that's
Joel
in the ruck.
Field, young Joel Field.
I think he's playing well too. He's given him something in the ruck, that young fellow.
Yeah, and young Lockie Duke again in the bottom of the pack. Hayden Duke.
So the Duke boys, there they go.
Lockie Duke, Hayden Duke.
Here he goes, streams away from the pack. Couple of handballs through the middle they go. Yankalilla running well. Over the back, here it goes. Oh, what a great mark.
Beautiful
intercept. That looked like a red and white swan, a Leo Barry, you star mark.
Oh. And that was, in fact, Cooper Mason from Strathalbyn. Very good in defence when it needed to take control. And here they go again.
It reminds you of Joel Kay, actually, in defence, doesn't it, when he came back with the flight of the ball and just was able to turn around and make a very good interception there, because that was game on at that point. Let's watch again. We're still with a chance, and Strathalbyn still can hang on and win this. I think that Strath would like another goal right now just to put this to bed, because Ben Simmons' goal was a big one for them, but Yankalilla had 3 runs into the forward line since that time.
It's been cut off every time, hasn't it? So
just that last delivery, isn't it? Free kick, Yankalilla. Here they come off half-back again, the run through half-back, but intercepted. Strath have got the interception here. Here's a chance for Strathalbyn.
They're open.
Oh, they're open here. Goal chance for Strathalbyn, 2-on-1. Off his man, he comes and he intercepts it. Great performance from Tyler. Oh, well done to Fitzgerald too, but a poor kick is marked by Strath. That will be Tate Crawford.
Sanderson.
There he goes with his kick across goal. Oh, ripping mark. Here they go again. Yankalilla backing themselves in. Great contest in the middle. Here they go. Terrific handball out wide. It's landed in the hands of Duke. He'll turn around and with that beautiful left foot.
Beautiful delivery.
Right foot, I should say. Over the top. Middle. Thompson. And Thompson takes the mark. Oh, we're only, 15 from goal?
15 from goal. Surely that's the Commercial Hotel 1%er. That was beautifully played then. That's what Yankalilla need to do. They need to back themselves in that sort of play.
Yeah, that really a good call. They backed themselves in the middle. There was 2 turnovers.
Yep.
The one that gets to score from that turnover could be the game changer right now. 1%ers, good one. Commercial Hotel 1%er, Yankalilla. And Thompson's run was good. He kicks. His run was that good. He sprayed it across.
Costly.
And both Kentilla and Thompson have missed shots. It might have been the difference between the getting back right within a couple of kicks to Strathalbyn. They know it's game on. They know that Yankalilla are still coming in this match. That is a beautiful kick out, by the way.
That's a massive kick out.
Oh, Simmons has gone up early. The umpire hasn't called it. It lands to Strath. 3 players go running past the bloke. He sticks the hands up in the air and kicks it forward. And Mark Elliott marks it. Elliott goes across the ground. Interception coming.
I can't see.
Oh, great performance from Yankalilla to tie that up. Strath have got a shot on goal from the pocket. A shot on goal that misses for a point. They're missing their chances, both sides here. And if we don't call a number or a player, it's on the other side, we simply can't see them now because the sun is setting just beautifully at the right time here at Strathalbyn Oval. It is the match of the round, the MFL TV match of the round. And you're seeing and hearing it live through the Vimeo channels and also through the Flurio app and the stream on YouTube. The links through the Great Southern Facebook and the web pages. It is great to be here at Strathalbyn today. Yankalilla out of trouble into the centre of the ground. The big kick in. That's what you want to do. Get it there and then turn the ball over towards your forward line. There's good hard tackling, but Strath get another shot into the forward line, but a great defensive mark. Oh, that was magnificent from Kay, I think, back there.
Yeah.
Duke, I think, might have it in the centre of the ground.
Gerber now.
Gerber it is.
Looks inward. Clark, quick to hand it off.
Run off half back from Fitzgerald. He goes into the forward line. 2 Strath bodies against 1 there.
Strath again, strong
Strath
in the back
punch
line.
it over the boundary line.
It's ding-dang football, isn't it? Back and forth down the ground here. No one's really taking it.
I'll tell you what, Kentilla now, I'm watching his movement here at this throw-in. He looks like he's shaping up. No, it looks like the big young
Strath's got
fellas
one
there.
going back into the goal square, which could be handy.
Here's Kentilla. Kentilla at the back, watching him. Strath get possession. Gerber's onto it.
Gerber goes back, finds the boundaries, safety of the boundary.
Had a teammate not far from it.
15.5-minute mark. It's his last quarter.
Murray Valley Shed scoreboard 11-10, 76 Strathalbyn, Yankalilla 7-15, 57. Strath clear it to the wing. Gilbert.
You feel the time is running out for Yankalilla. If they're not on board now, clock could beat them.
Kick to half forward. Kick away, but under pressure.
Whistle's gone.
Umpires called it towards Strathalbyn. Now, is he paying it downfield?
That sun is unbelievable, isn't it?
She's a beauty. No, you're good. We'll leave it where it is. We've got great footy to commentate. We'll work it out.
It's free for Strath, and the umpires...
He's taken it back. It's slung in the tackle, I think is what it's for.
Yeah, and I think there's been some words being said because they've brought... Right to the
Coming up, we've got the team song and the best on-ground interview. We'll be bringing that to you at the end of the game. Looking forward to that, and no doubt there'll be some very interesting candidates thanks to the Bridge Hotel. Our player of the match, I'll get the Flow FM beanie, and we're looking forward to also the meal that they get to at the Bridge Hotel, the voucher for that. And it's a big game of football being played. That's... Jervois are 8-2. Coorong Cats are 11-11 in River Murray. And thanks, fellas, for that through the headpiece. Nice to be able to get a chance to give the scores and updates. But right here, we've got a game at Strathalbyn. Looks like a player down there for Yankalilla, and they might be getting a relieving free kick, I think.
It's Mackenzie Ryan.
Big, tall Ryan in defence.
It's slow to get up there, wasn't he?
Yeah, and not the best player to have it in the hands of, too. He turned it over a bit earlier on with one of his kicks. That was a much better effort from him.
Across to Tyler Emerson in the pocket. Just looking for options now. He needs some run.
Yep, he's kicked it off there. Nice little kick. And over this side, we've got to Thompson, who's made room. Going more into the centre. There's 2 players there. A great mark taken there overhead.
Gerber.
A handball there from Gerber. He's sold him's made into trouble. Gerber's now in trouble. Strathalbyn tackle heavily. Oh, Thompson takes possession from a little handball from Gerber. He's in trouble. Gets it free. Oh, clean bowled the big man Welk. It took him out like a 10-pin bowl. And the umpire comes in to pull it up.
Straight off the pitch, wasn't it?
Did that go through Welky's legs?
It was a little off spinner, I think.
Right through. Shane Warne would have been proud of Welky there. It looked like a Pakistani cricketer, but it was a beauty. Well, it comes out to the outer side here, and it's not going to be paid. It's going to be played. It's paid, actually. It's play on.
Play on, Hockman.
Oh, they go to full forward. There's 2 big red and white
Disposal
jumpers.
again, Yankalilla.
Oh, they just got leads coming at them, but they go over the top of the leads and straight to the Strathalbyn defence. Mark Elliott's got it. He's a good man to have the ball in the hand of. He'll take some time off the clock. He comes around, wheels around. Here comes a big contest right now. It's got to be Yankalilla to turn this ball over, but Strath have got it free. It's a nice little pick up there by that young fella, Crawford Sanderson. Into the full forward line it goes. Intercepted back there by the boys from the Yankalilla side. The Tigers come out of defence. In through the middle. They've got to get the goal from this for Ray Parsons out the side, turns it over. Oh, beautifully played by the Roosters. Another possession, that time to Haylock. Haylock has taken possession, and it's now tackle on tackle, heavy tackle. Yankalilla have got possession. 3 handballs that no one can get a free possession. Strath tackling relentlessly to hang on to this game. Yankalilla are doing everything they can to win this match. Strathalbyn are holding on. It's a great game of footy.
Just turnovers, critical turnovers in the last quarter. Costly errors from the Yankalilla side.
Heavy clash between 2 Strath players are on the ground. They look like they're okay. But they've got the ball too, and back it's this is again one of the stars of the game has been Mark Yeatman. If he just keeps on racking him up in defence, he now plays on. Kicks to the centre half forward there. This is going to be a mark, I think. No, two players go to ground. It's a chance here. Gilbert did well to keep his feet there. Oh, they want to lock this in, and up they pick it up. A big kick. Forward it goes. Over the top, and Simmons can't mark it.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds, and it'll be a kick in, I think, here for the star fullback.
Intensity's huge, isn't it, Wayne?
It's beautiful football to watch, actually. Very good quality football. Fitzgerald has got it. I think the in-close handballing there, that's when you come undone. You just can't get enough quick possession to the next player.
Duke's taking it quick to hands off.
I think Victor are home. They're 15 points ahead. Not too dissimilar to here. It's a 19-point margin here still. It's a 3-goal game. Can't see Yankalilla getting out of this. I think Strath will hang on at the 20-minute mark of the last quarter.
Fitzgerald in control. Been solid in the back lines today.
Oh, half volley. It's game now.
Turnover.
And
open goal square.
Simmons has got it.
How's it going to bounce?
Simmons has got it. Walk in.
Kaboom.
And he puts it out onto Ashbourne Road.
That's his 5th.
And it's his 5th goal. It's game over.
It's time to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the feeling you get from the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, specializing in relaxation, remedial massage, trigger point therapy, and reflexology. With on-the-spot health fund rebates available. Phone 8531 0499. Refresh your mind, body and soul with the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, 74 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Well, Strathalbyn will hang on. Simmons has kicked his 5th. Does that make him the commercial hotel? Does he get the commercial 1%er there? Or the Bridge Hotel player of the match? Is that Ben Simmons's? Or does somebody out of the midfield who's done the job for Strath get those points? It's a big call. Who's done the damage? Yeatman's been good across half back.
On the ball, 22-minute mark.
And they've got to get this ball forward. It's just a terrible handball to somebody under pressure. You need to go back and full forward. And it's going to be Stack on the mill here.
That was messy from Yankalilla. Had an opportunity to go back there and really drive it in the forward line, but must have heard the outside call and the good defensive pressure from Strathalbyn like they've been doing all day long.
Haylock's been good for Strathalbyn. Who else would be in their top 3? Who do you think will be the Bridge Hotel player of the match? What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, well, Simmons obviously up front, but then you got Elliott, the likes of Elliott. Lachlan Fox has been in it all day long. So
Kedding from number 7.
There's a couple of contenders, as you said. Simmons has done all the hard work up the top, but he's had to get the ball down to him, and they've delivered the ball to him beautifully all day.
Mark Yeatman's been very good at half back. I've liked his game. And a kick out of defence this time. Right, that guy kicking in. I'm going to give him a couple of good pointers. He's been great with the kick-ins, taking a lot of distance off of the Yankalilla side. Metres gained.
Do you think he practices that on Thursday night?
I reckon he does. Number 9 he is. I reckon he is Cooper Macon, I think, or Machin.
Machin?
I think he's been very good with the kick-ins. All right, balls just over the other side. Sting's gone out of it, no doubt about it.
The captain just wobbling off, I think, for Strath in right. co-captain.
Cantilla's got a handball
up
out.
slough.
And here we go. Another shot for goal, perhaps. No, 2 tackling there. Heavy tackling. Strath haven't finished this. They know they've got to tackle them to the ground to finish the game, and they are. The coach asks them for 1%ers and for the ones that they don't to do the starry things, but to do these simple things. I think Strath have done that well in the last quarter.
You've got to say, though, both sides, the tackling intensity's been 100%. Where are we? 24-minute mark.
Yep, and a kick for goal. It's gone
There's
through.
a late one.
It's a late one. Oh, it might be...
Joe Tylers.
Tylers again. He's kicked 3 for the afternoon and been a very good player. Too late, they say.
It's funny how my car always gets left out in the sun. You know what I need? A new shed. From carports, sheds, verandas. No job is too big or too small. Industrial, domestic and commercial. From plans, footings to shed instalment, he can even organise the concrete too. From the hills to Murrayland and out in the Mallee, from farm and rural sheds, commercial and industrial sheds, Colorbond sheds, cyclone rated sheds, with over 15 years experience, call Wayne today for a free measure and quote. Don't muck it, call Wayne Luckett. 0417 852 032. Builder's licence 243 895.
Strath are making some late changes there, Wayne. Looks like a couple of blokes, a couple of tinges, but they're happy to go off. And the ball's back on ground, straight up the forward line at Parsons. And this will be another ball up. Yankalilla were quick to bring it back to their forward line. Last 10 goals, Wayne?
Yeah, it's been interesting. I mean, the Roosters have been outplayed in the second half. But Yankalilla gave them too much of a start when there was 6 goals in that first quarter to 1, and it really was a very, very slow start from them. And Strath had the good ball use, and early goals are good goals.
And 16 points, you know, you take 4 of those, that could have been goals. It's a different game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good game, yeah.
So
they would have got a lot closer, maybe even won the game with more accurate kicking in that third quarter when they kicked, I think, 7 points.
7 points, yeah.
There were 7 points at halftime, and I reckon they might have been 13 or 14 at three-quarter time.
Still can't believe you called it halfway through the third quarter, personally, but anyway.
Well, I know, but I know that Mark Kilmartry would be, he'd be ashamed of me not going in that half
direction.
Time, so he'd be ashamed of me leaving it for so long. But winners can be grinners on calls, but 26 and a half minutes into the last quarter on the Murray Valley Shed scoreboard, there can only be moments left in the match. So we can't be far off the siren. Hasn't been a lot of goals kicked either in this
The ball's
quarter.
going to go back to Clark here, I believe. He's got a bit of a wobble up.
Yeah,
he's going to have to pass this off. He's not in his distance zone. No way.
He
But
puts it into the teeth of goal. He gives it every bit of a ride. Cantilla at the back and goal. No point. Nicely roved.
And there's the siren.
It's all over. And it is a win on the Murray Valley Sheds scoreboard. Strathalbyn have won 12-10-82. Yankalilla 8-16 64. It was a good match of football. Comment, Troy Smedley.
Oh, it was a great game of football, especially when we saw, it was 7 versus 8 today. So Strath, depending on what's happened with the other games around the grounds, might just slot up the ladder a little bit. But all credit to both sides. Intense football. Great game of football as the sun sets here at Strathalbyn Oval.
Yep, goal scorers Ben Simmons, the difference between the two sides. He booted 5 goals. He was the big one on the field. Joseph Tylers and Carson Cantilla both booted 3 for Yankalilla. There were 2 each to Liam Hutchison and Jake Stafford for the winning side, the Strathalbyn Roosters. And a nice game. I thought that Simmons probably the difference in the end.
Very much so.
We said earlier 3 early goals, dropped out of it. Yankalilla got back into it. Then suddenly you go Ben Simmons 2 late goals and it stitches it up.
He's the X factor once again.
The worm is on our screen, and you'll see that Yankalilla kept on fighting and got back to within a couple of kicks, really, and then that late goal from Strathalbyn and then goal back to Yankalilla at the end made it close. 20 points. I'm going to ask you, Troy, enough, do you think? You think you could have played better, or do you think you could have even snatched it?
I personally think we could have snatched it. We'll go back and have a look at the replay. The boys did all the hard work through the midfield. The turnovers have cost us today, there's no doubt about it, and a few shots at goal, which could have gone either way. So anything was possible.
We'll be back here in a moment with our best on ground presentation, and thanks there to the Bridge Hotel, the player of the match, and the singing of the club song, the team song on the best on ground interview. That is on MFL TV Live.
There's only one thing better than a footy win, that's sitting back relaxing with a Fluorio gin. Small batch handcrafted gins using a combination of botanicals, just like my favourite, the Fluorio Sunset. Nothing beats it. Check out the new Fluorio Gin Distillery and Cellar Door at 464 Fork Tree Road, Maiponga. How about your own gin with a personalised label for your special event or even a grand final win? Grab a Fluorio Gin 3-pack or the popular vanilla vodka. That'll keep you coming back. You can click and save at fluoriogin.com.au, distillery right to your door. Or call Shane 0400 254 933. Fluorio Gin, seriously good gin.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon's store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home, and that's why
there's magic in a Solomon's store.
Thinking insurance? An MGA Insurance Group broker can save you time, money and stress. Whether it's business, farm, crop, professional or private insurance, MGA provides advice and assistance to make sure you're properly protected. And when claims arise, MGA works for you to ensure that you get your full entitlement. Your local MGA Insurance Group broker is a specialist in insurance and risk management. Give them a call today and put MGA to work for you.
Contact John, MGA Fluorio, 0439 886 331.
Not every business gets to be part of a life-changing moment every day. What we get to do is pretty special, and we never want to take that for granted. We're incredibly proud to help more Australians sell their home than any other real estate group. We're even prouder of what we're able to help you with. Special moments just like this. Proudly Australian. Proudly family-owned. Proudly Ray White.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Duddon's Murraylands. Duddon's are a 70-year-old, third-generation, family-owned, multi-franchise dealer that you can trust. Now with Ford, so check out their Everest. Duddon's are your 4x4 and SUV specialists. Visit either of their 2 Murray Bridge dealerships or visit duddons.com.au for more information. Duddon's. Easy to do business with.
Me and the girls, we'd like to thank you for choosing Fluorio Milk. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we love, helping make farming sustainable for the next generation.
For my family, some things are really important. Fluorio Milk is fresh, from cow to shelf within 24 hours. They're locally family-owned, community-minded and passionate about farming. Real healthy dairy products, the way they used to taste.
Fluorio Milk. South Australian and proud of it.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Have you got some water to pump? Need more rainwater storage or more supplies for the animals? We have the largest range and everything you need in store today. From fire pumps, spray equipment, pool pumps and filters, solar system, water pumps, star droppers, gates and generators. A huge range of backhoe tools, PVC fittings and poly pipe to hay. Be sure to come in and see the team at Dacia Irrigation and Fodder for the right advice and the best price. Find us at 41 Mills Road, Strathalbyn on 8536 4422 or 151 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge on 853 227 11.
Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is setting concrete.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrient Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
Simply Shutters and Shades, the simple choice when it comes to blinds, curtains, shutters and shades. With over 15 years experience, we know our stuff and we know how to help you. Zip Track and Zip Screen, roller shutters or plantation shutters, or maybe you prefer curtains. Whatever you need, we can help make it simple and easy for you. Call Simply Shutters and Shades today. Book your free design consultation and let the team transform your vision into reality. Simply Shutters and Shades, 0413 688 486, and remember to ask for the MFL TV discount.
The Commercial Hotel, 27 High Street, Strathalbyn. Great location, beautiful big meals, fast, friendly service. Pop in for a coldie at The Commercial. The Commercial has the only drive-through bottle shop in Strathalbyn, and we do takeaway meals too. Check our menu on our Facebook page. Dine-in bookings, phone 0885 362 021. Proudly supporting local sport.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your local state member for Hammond. Also privileged to be the Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs, Emergency Services and Regional Roads. So pleased to be part of the Great Southern Football League sponsorship. We've got a magnificent area through Langhorne Creek at Strathalbyn as part of my electorate, and making sure that we get right outcomes for people so that we can get better education services, better health services. We do Justice of the Peace services in the office at Murray Bridge, or we can come to you. Whatever needs you have, we can assist and get those state needs officiated with.
What comes to mind when you're talking about footy? That's easy. Dermy and the Termy. 13 Rankin Street, Strathalbyn. The place with the biggest chicken schnitzel on the Flurio. Check out their amazing specials on their Facebook. Fast, friendly service with a smile. The Terminus Hotel was rebuilt in 1868 following a fire, and today boasts a huge dining room space for a functional special occasion. Check out their well-presented beer garden and bring your dog on a lead. He won't want to miss out on the action at the Termy. Check out their live music. It's time to go the journey. Drop into the Termy or phone 85 362 026.
Is your home your office? Or your schoolyard? Your gym? Is your home your local? Your party venue? Your studio? Or your headquarters? Change your home to suit your life. Don't miss your chance. Find your local real estate office.
If you're looking for a reliable concrete supply, one who employs locals and puts locals first, Sprycrete is the team you need to call. Sprycrete provide quality products with fast, friendly, reliable service. Sprycrete have mini mixers and large concrete trucks for any type of job, no matter the room you have on site. There is no job too big or too small. Sprycrete, your local concrete supplier in the Murraylands. Give them a call, 0459 944 346.
Sticky Mo, Sticky Mojo. Ashley and Philippa at Sticky Mojo, your local sign experts in all types of signage, vehicle wraps and paint protector film. Get your business the sticky treatment with business cards and flyers. Sign up with Team Mojo. A-frames, banners, call flutes, shop fronts, illuminated in 3D, magnetics and vehicle signage. They offer a full artwork and design service. They have your sporting club covered too, with sponsor signs and honour boards. If you want the complete mojo, 7B Chris Collins Court, phone 85489 253. Check out their Facebook at Hoosian with Attitude. That's a wrap.
Hi, this is Jimmy. As a family, we own Cool Tours. Come and join us as we show you country. Don't wait. Go to cooltours.com.au now and book an experience. Don't just have a tour, have a cool tour.
There is only one way to get your team top of the ladder. Bridge Aluminium. Manufacturing under the brand All Weld. Making platform ladders, orchid tripod ladders, tradie ladders and mezzanine ladders. They also manufacture vehicle canopies, ute trays, toolboxes and perform truck fit-outs. Aluminium material sales. Their range is the best. Drop into 225 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge. Email sales@bridgealuminium.com.au or phone 8532 5884. Bridge Aluminium. When it comes to ladders, they're the top team.
It's time to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the feeling you get from the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, specializing in relaxation, remedial massage, trigger point therapy, and reflexology. With on-the-spot health fund rebates available. Phone 85310499. Refresh your mind, body and soul with the Soul Deep Massage Clinic. 74 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
It's funny how my car always gets left out in the sun. You know what I need? A new shed. From carports, sheds, verandas. No job is too big or too small. Industrial, domestic and commercial. From plans, footings to shed instalment, he can even organise the concrete too. From the hills to Murrayland and out in the Mallee, from farm and rural sheds, commercial and industrial sheds, Colorbond sheds, cyclone rated sheds, with over 15 years experience, call Wayne today for a free measure and quote. Don't muck it, call Wayne Luckett. 0417 852 032. Builder's licence 243 895.
There's only one thing better than a footy win. That's sitting back relaxing with a Fluorio gin. Small batch handcrafted gins using a combination of botanicals, just like my favourite, the Fluorio Sunset. Nothing beats it. Check out the new Fluorio Gin Distillery and Cellar Door at 464 Fork Tree Road, Myponga. How about your own gin with a personalised label for your special event or even a grand final win? Grab a Fluorio Gin 3-pack or the popular vanilla vodka. That'll keep you coming back. You can click and save at fluoriogin.com.au, distillery right to your door. Or call Shane 0400 254 933. Fluorio Gin, seriously good gin.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon's store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home, and that's why
there's magic in a Solomon's store.
Thinking insurance? An MGA Insurance Group broker can save you time, money and stress. Whether it's business, farm, crop, professional or private insurance, MGA provides advice and assistance to make sure you're properly protected. And when claims arise, MGA works for you to ensure that you get your full entitlement. Your local MGA Insurance Group broker is a specialist in insurance and risk management. Give them a call today and put MGA to work for you.
Contact John, MGA Fluorio, 0439 886 331.
Not every business gets to be part of a life-changing moment every day. What we get to do is pretty special, and we never want to take that for granted. We're incredibly proud to help more Australians sell their home than any other real estate group. We're even prouder of what we're able to help you with. Special moments just like this. Proudly Australian. Proudly family-owned. Proudly Ray White.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Duddon's Murraylands. Duddon's are a 70-year-old, third-generation, family-owned, multi-franchise dealer that you can trust. Now with Ford, so check out their Everest. Duddon's are your 4x4 and SUV specialists. Visit either of their 2 Murray Bridge dealerships or visit duddons.com.au for more information. Duddon's. Easy to do business with.
Me and the girls, we'd like to thank you for choosing Fluorio Milk. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we love, helping make farming sustainable for the next generation.
For my family, some things are really important. Fluorio milk is fresh, from cow to shelf within 24 hours. They're locally family-owned, community-minded and passionate about farming. Real healthy dairy products, the way they used to taste.
Fluorio Milk, South Australian and proud of it.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Have you got some water to pump? Need more rainwater storage or more supplies for the animals? We have the largest range and everything you need in store today. From fire pumps, spray equipment, pool pumps and filters, solar system, water pumps, star droppers, gates and generators. A huge range of backhoe tools, PVC fittings and poly pipe to hay. Be sure to come in and see the team at Dacia Irrigation and Fodder for the right advice and the best price. Find us at 41 Mills Road, Strathalbyn on 8536 4422 or 151 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge on 853 227 11.
Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is set in concrete.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrient Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
To MFL TV and our player presentation, thanks to the Bridge Hotel, a $50 voucher. Ben Simmons, who has kicked 5 goals today in a really impressive, hard-fought win over Yankalilla. Congratulations, you get the beanie from Flow FM too, so that's ahead of yours and can be a little bit warm as you drive home.
Yep.
Oh, look, a big win from you blokes. Your midfield got on top in that early part, but then they came at you in the third quarter. But a shower of rain and everything just to become a real grind for a little bit there.
Yeah, for sure. I thought we started really well. We've had a bit of a slow month of footy, and we said at the start of the game we wanted to come out firing and wanted everyone up and about. So I think we did that well. But yeah, towards we probably played 2.5 to 3 quarters of solid footy, and towards the end we really had to grind out a bit of a dogfight, and so stoked for the win and for the boys to actually grind out a solid win.
Well, Yankalilla played well in that third quarter, and we actually said in the commentary box that Big Ben Simmons, maybe there's a couple of showers of rain that it slowed him up. He's not getting quite the delivery, and we said it's interesting. Then next thing, you kick the winning goal, the goal that really puts the lights out, then the one over the back at the end. 5 goals. Who else on your side do you reckon you'd say were the good players today? I mean, across half-back, you were brilliant, I thought.
Yeah, I thought our backline held really well. You had likes of Chuck back there, Charlie Durack, Brock Ketting, Bushy, all the boys back there did really well. I thought Mika and that played really well in the midfield. I think everyone just came in throughout the game and did their part. And, it was really good for, people come in through patches, and it was good enough to get the win. So.
Fantastic. You're coming to the latter part of your career. I mean, the Keith Crows had you for a few years, and I loved covering the footy that you played down there. Kicking goals, though, you seem to know how to kick them, and you've never lost that ability.
I've obviously kicked quite a few, but also kicked a few points too. But I love it. I still love playing. I've been battling a bit of an injury the last sort of 12 months, but I've just been grinding it out lately. So I'm just I almost wasn't going to play today, so I'm sort of happy I did. But
you won the award, $50 from the Bridge Hotel for playing today, Ben. Well played, and the Flow FM cap. Go back and enjoy the game with your teammates. Beautiful. Well played.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Cheers. Thanks, mate.
Well done.
Cheers. I'm not going to need that. I'm going.